7:07 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com, and now live on Facebook, YouTube, and on X. Good morning. Thanks for having us on. Thanks for starting your day with us here. And we are now in the 7 o'clock hour, and that means our next chance to hook somebody up with a finalist spot for the Q92 Summer Flyway to Charleston, South Carolina will be this hour. Listen for the cue to call when you hear it. Be caller number 10. We'll make you a finalist. We're going to do the same thing in the 8 o'clock hour when we're in the Rage Room, and we're going to get one for you guys streaming and watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We're going to ask that you go over this morning. You click the like button on the live video feed, and what emoji should we put in there today on Tuesday?
What'd you guys do yesterday?
The jet emoji.
Oh, that was cute. Okay. How about the wave? There's a wave emoji.
Wave. Remember the wave pool and wave at Geauga Lake?
Yeah, it was awesome, and I was terrified of it because I couldn't swim.
It was great. It was a lot of fun. You'd always get knocked out by somebody and almost pass out because you got hit in like the head with a knee.
I mean, it was packed.
People just flying by, but it was the greatest thing ever.
Like, they never cared how many people were in there. No. It was never like a safety thing.
And it was kind of like survival of the fittest.
Like, how could you even lifeguard that?
You don't. You just pull out the body.
You just hope somebody standing next to him realizes there's a problem.
Like, they make you sign a release. You may die. Have fun. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Loved it. Loved the wave. Loved the wave. I even love when the guy would say the wave, and it had the eyes. Remember the Geauga Lake one?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, the wave had eyes.
I don't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Got into a drop-down, all-out fight with Megan about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Because she didn't believe you?
No, she said it was a wave pool. I was like, yeah, but it had a name. It was the wave.
Oh, it was definitely the wave. I can still see it. Like, it had a wave on the board, like, at the very end of it.
She wouldn't, she's like, no, it's a wave pool. I was like, I understand. It's a wave pool. It was called the wave, just like a car is a car, but that is a Cavalier. You know what I mean?
Right, a Cavalier type of car.
Yeah, yes, it's a car. You're right. It's a car, but
it's a wave pool called the Wave.
It had a name. I remember that was one where the listeners even told us both to shut up. They were sick of it because neither one of us were dropping.
You're like, good God, guys.
We were like, we would have went till 10 a.m. Like, I don't care. That's not the only person. An old roommate of mine and I got into a fight about that. Like that one turned more real.
Wow, who knew it was so controversial?
It had a name. It is a wave pool, but it had a name. It was the wave. The damn thing had eyes.
I know that it had a name because I can see it.
If you were looking at it,
right
to the left,
waiting for the wave water to come at you.
To the left, it said the wave.
No, I remember, and it had an actual wave with the foam cap. No, I remember that. I just don't remember that.
It really was it was my favorite water. I don't know, that log ride at Giant Eagle was pretty giant.
Giant Eagle.
Geauga, I wish. How great would that be?
Gotta get some produce, but we're gonna take a trip on the log ride
Get
first.
Some eggs and ride the log ride. Let's go. That would have been awesome. I really did enjoy the log ride at Geauga Lake.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool ride. Yeah, the one little hill and the one bigger hill.
Mm-hmm.
You splashed people.
I loved it.
It was just underrated. It wasn't like the most crazy ride, but it was fun. It was always fun riding that. So that's what we have for you here all this morning, folks. So the wave emoji, start putting it in there now. Get it ready, and maybe we'll pick you at the end of the show. Again, the Rage Room an hour from now. So be sure to get that Rage ready to send in. A couple texts I didn't see from the 6 o'clock hour, and I apologize. Good morning, early risers. Have a good day. 12 days left of school. Your profi friend and school bus driver. Good morning from the Butcher checking in. Thank you for the crossfade this morning. I was singing it to myself on my morning track workout before 4 a.m. 18 weeks until the Akron Marathon. Boy, you just won't quit, will you? Got the Boston one down. Now you get ready for the Akron one. That's crazy. The wave pool was an all-out WWF SmackDown event. It was true. No, listen.
That was a good way to put it.
I was a kid. I remember getting knocked in the head with knees and legs.
I know, and your parents were like, go have fun.
People dude, it was so deep and far. You didn't even know where your parents were.
No.
You might have been on your own the rest of your life. You didn't know. Would you see your parents again? Probably, but was it guaranteed? No. Good morning, buddy. White van guy checking in. What'd you think about the sheeping video?
Sheeping?
Oh, I know. I think you sent it to me. Yeah, that was funny. I know what you're talking about. Sorry, that was off air. Someone sent me a funny video.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, All right, so I think I went over. Oh, Akron Rubber Ducks in the 9 o'clock hour. I almost forgot. Just went to a Rubber Ducks game this weekend. Had a great time.
Did you now?
I did. A lot more fun with Jim this time.
Well, he's older. Yeah. He got the onesie last year because he was just a little guy.
2 foul balls I almost got, but like I'm proud of myself because I've seen this guy on videos and I hate this guy. They were coming to where I could have went and got it, and I started to move and I saw little kids and I stopped.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I was like,
you don't want to end up on social media.
No. I did because one's like, and I was like, ooh, I could get that ball.
Look at this jerk.
I can get that ball. And
Taking a ball from a little kid. It's you.
Yeah, I saw like 3 little, and I thought, oh my God, I'll give it to Jimmy. And then I saw 3 little kids, and I was like, no. I was like, no, I've seen those guys getting shamed on the internet. I will not enjoy the ball. But at the same time, I was like, damn, it would have been nice to get the Jimmy.
It happened at the PGA Tour. Did you see that?
Yeah, the guy got yelled at to bring the ball back. Yeah.
By Sheffley.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm glad that he was like, yo.
You.
He was like, you, bring it back. It's
right.
A kid, you moron. So, yeah, because I don't usually get that close to I've never had good luck with foul balls at baseball games. Never.
Yeah, no.
I've never gotten one.
Mm-mm.
I've never had, that was the closest twice that I ever was. And I was like, I'm in my 40s. I can't be fighting children for,
you shouldn't. It's probably a bad look.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I want that ball. Oh, okay, have it.
Hey, did you see that fight that broke out at the NASCAR race?
Oh, someone said it was Bryson DeChambeau who did.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Sheffley, but didn't he win?
All right, everybody, relax. It was DeChambeau. We got it.
Yeah.
I don't follow. I know golf, but I don't know anyone's. The last guy I knew was Tiger Woods.
I only know because my husband and my son. Like I watch, I hear it. Like
never golfed I golfed once in my life for a bachelor party, and I've never golfed again. Don't
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
not a golf person at all.
One of my favorite things to do is to go to Topgolf.
Never been to Topgolf.
You would love it.
Never been. All right, well, we're off as usual late. So
I'm back.
We're gonna play Hosier Too Sweet. It's Q92. Pride night in Cleveland at the Guardians game. We were waiting in line for $2 beers for quite some time. You were with friends. I was alone. I wanted to speak to you so bad. I hope the look in your eyes was attraction from your side, too. And that's it.
Wow.
So if you were in line for $2 beers, Pride night at the Guardians game, and you had attraction in your eyes, someone's looking for you.
What does that look like?
Depends.
I just put a muscle in my stomach.
A lot of things. Ton of things. A million faces you could make.
That's so gross.
Could be. It could have been gross. We don't know. We weren't there. There you go. Misconnections.
Jake, let me see your attraction look.
What's your attraction? Seduce Lauren with your eyes.
Come on, I'm waiting. This isn't.
I don't make faces.
You don't have to leave that.
Well, I was gonna.
You know what?
I don't. Yeah, I don't just look at a girl and just like make a weird face and be like, "Come here."
Okay.
Not even gonna try.
No,
I can't top the two you did. I can't.
Fair enough. I did do a pretty good job right there. So how about this? Yesterday, I was falsely accused of a crime.
Okay, but to be fair, like I actually almost believed it for a second. I was like, and if that's the case, I was a little like impressed by you. Because I'm like, how would this ever even happen? You have globally affected the plumbing of the world. Like,
I mean, here's the short of it, folks. I went home yesterday and I decided to take a poo. Like you do. Nothing felt different. It didn't feel any more impressive than any other bowel movement that I've had over the years.
It was just a normal day.
Normal poo to me, actually good consistency. It looks healthy.
Your post-work poo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I flushed said poo and went about my day. Didn't think anything of it.
Until
later on, I went to the sink and we had no water pressure. So I go, and we have no water in the house, and I go, Jamie, because she's the man of the house that fixes things. I go, Jamie, there's no water coming out of the sink. I hear, what? Like there's no water coming out of the sink.
Right, which is the problem.
And she begins to tell me that one of my poos is turtle heading.
Ew.
It must not have went all the way.
It clogged the toilet. Clogged.
What she believes that it didn't go all the way, and that maybe it clogged it. And we're looking, and I grabbed the plunger. I did some plunge, and little guy didn't want to come out. I mean, it was like Groundhog Day, and he didn't want to come out and see a shadow. But I could see him only from an angle. Kind of had to stand and do it to see him. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just barely. Kind of like if you were in an aquarium and the eel is in the, you know what I mean?
I got it.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Jake, you got the visual?
I got it.
All right. So we go around, we're looking around the house. There is no water in the entire house. And now I'm being accused by my fiance, who I love, that I have clogged the toilet so terribly that all water to our house has been stopped. Because she Googled it, and it did say a clogged toilet, although not every time, could shut down all water in your house.
Okay. When I first saw your status, I was like, can you even do that? No. He's being he's exaggerating. So. That can't happen. And then, you kind of have this moment of can you?
It's not necessarily common, but it can happen.
Okay.
So now I'm sitting out there, playing with my son, realizing, has my poo stopped all water in my house?
Jimmy won't get his bath tonight.
Can no one shower? No one can shower. No one can get a drink of water. No one can we can't make a bottle. You know what I mean? For the boy, all because of my poo. So I'm sitting there. There's a little bit of guilt and shame. Not too much. It's funny, but a little bit of guilt and shame. I'm sitting here going, and I'm like, you want me to call a plumber? She's like, no, I'll figure it out. And I'm sitting here thinking, what? If there's a real problem, we need a plumber out here. Yeah. We can't go days without water.
No.
Regardless of whether my poo has caused this problem. We need to get this fixed. And later in the day you go, the chance of a plumber coming out to your house is not very good.
No, yeah. Or if they do, it's going to be real expensive.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, I don't run this show. I'm Robin, you're Batman. If that's what you want to do, fine. So I'm sitting out there, and I'm like, man, this really sucks. She's laughing. She thinks it's funny. And then I'll be damned if she doesn't get a text that the apartment complex next to our condos had a water main break, and water had to be shut off for a second. As a matter of fact, we have a boil alert for the next 3 days.
Well, that sucks, too.
So my poo did not shut down the water in the whole house.
Just tell me you went and got bottled water for Jimmy's bottles.
We had to.
Yeah.
I had to go to Meijer. I had to go and get a couple cases of bottled water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not me. It was not my poo. Now, should my poo have gone all the way down? Probably. Did she end up being the one to plunge it enough to where it went down? She was, not me.
The fact that your mind went to, I just shut down water service.
I really thought I did.
My house.
I really thought I did. I didn't, though. There was a water main break that shut down all, and that's probably why my poo didn't leave.
Could be because it didn't have much water pressure.
Nowhere to go.
Could be. It was bad timing.
Poor guy was probably sad that these, I imagine to poo, it's like going down a water slide. You know what I mean? That's all coming up. Also coming up later, I have an update for you, Jake, on how you can be in the new Superman movie.
Okay.
So we'll get to that later on as well. Put this on our website as well. For those wants to join. Our goal is to have Jake in the new Superman movie.
Oh, it's our goal?
I should be one of them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine with that.
To get him to be in that movie as an extra.
Yeah.
And find out if he makes the cut. Have people go to see. Can you think about it? Let's. Oh, crack, I know. Let's. I got like 3 minutes. Somebody keep me on.
Well, you're stalling, so let's go.
I know. So let's say he gets in.
Mhm.
Let's say he's in the movie.
Yeah.
We could do like a red carpet event.
Oh my
here.
God. You're
And, like have Jake show up on a red
take his picture,
interview him.
backdrop behind him.
Do like a behind the scenes of what it was like for him to be an extra in a movie and make him the star and have listeners come out and watch the movie.
I bet you.
Not to see Superman.
No.
But to see where Jake is
Right.
in the movie.
I think.
Now, we would lose him maybe for a day, maybe 2 in July. So you know.
Why?
That's what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I will work harder just to make sure that your dreams come true. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Can you
you're welcome.
imagine like you like in a nice suit, you and Star walking a red carpet in like
Woo.
one of the movie theaters in Belgium,
Oh, yeah.
and people just applauding you as you come in?
That would be very weird.
It would. But
I
would
bet
be.
you if we were really nice to Jake, you would even sign some autographs.
we could do
Yeah.
an autograph. We'll get posters made. $7:25 already. 5 minutes away from a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Q to call coming up this hour. Become a finalist for the flyaway to Charleston, South Carolina. We'll be taking care of your hotel and your airfare. Just got to pick who you're going to take and head down and have an amazing time. We give it away Thursday. Again, you got a chance this hour. You got a chance in the 8 o'clock hour. You got a chance on the live video stream of the morning show by just simply going over, clicking the like button, and putting the wave emoji in the comments section. Doesn't matter if you're doing it on Facebook, on YouTube, or on X. Once you do it, we will see it, and we'll randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. Have you recovered from the graduation?
Yeah, yesterday was nice. It was to catch our breaths. Like, it was a lot. We had 3 nights of performances, and then graduation was the next day. So it was like 4 days of just go, go, go.
The not daughter hinted about us going to one of her good friends who's graduating commencement. I was like, oh no. Do you think I'm going to sit?
Ours was an hour and a half.
You think I'm going to sit for that?
It was not bad at all.
When no child in my family is even in it?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no. I love your friend. You have a great friend. And we have no problem getting an envelope and putting money in it for her and handing it to her and wishing
paying
her
her
the best
off so we don't have to go to commencement.
Yeah. But I am not sitting through that without a child of mine walking across that stage and grabbing a diploma.
Like, here's my, like,
That is a day, not wasted, but that is a day commitment.
it can be.
Hours.
Well, it can be. We have almost 400 kids in my daughter's graduating class. It was like
Christ.
300 and some. And they did it. The whole commencement ceremony was like an hour and 40 minutes long. I was shocked.
Because I was nervous about next year, I asked the not daughter, I go, how many kids are in your class?
Yeah.
It's like 122.
Oh, gosh. Christian, you're fine. But you know what? Some of these smaller schools, because my nephew went to a smaller school, his graduation was longer than my daughter's.
Yeah, because they want to get more speakers.
Yeah,
and,
they like load it with all this other stuff. Listen, schools, it's unnecessary.
No, we just want to watch our kid walk across, get that diploma, cry a little bit, and go.
Right. Here's my thing, my big bugaboo. The only thing that was bad about it was we had it in our stadium. First of all, the stadium filled up. Home side grandstands, student section, the uncovered where you can buy tickets,
Mm-hmm.
regular main grand. Like there was not a seat to be had. People had to start filling in on the visitor side of the field, which was fine. But here's my thing. Doors opened, the gates opened at 5:30. Commencement was at 7.
Okay.
The seniors had to be there by 6. So we just went with her thinking, oh, we'll be there by 6. No parking was to be had. We had to walk so far. Then we finally get our seat in the grandstands, and it's not even the main grandstands. Like we're down in the student section. We had to save seats because we had family coming that wasn't there yet. Fine. Do not get into fight with me, though. 5 minutes before graduation is supposed to start, and you're giving me a dirty look because I'm saving a seat for a family member who was in the restroom. I mean, I wanted to throw hands with this lady because it was so rude. I've been sitting here sweating my butt off for an hour to get my seat and to save this seat for a grandparent. See what I'm saying? You just got here. I watched you walk up from the parking lot. So don't tell me you didn't. It was... calm down, people.
She was mad she couldn't have the seat.
Yeah. Well, that seat, she wanted everybody to slide, too, because she had 3 people with her.
Well.
Yeah, it wasn't just a single seat. It was...
Well. All right, so you were an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Sitting through that.
Yes.
Okay. Did you remember how long yours was?
I do not. It was probably about that, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say mine was at least 2 hours.
How many kids were in your class?
A couple hundred. I don't remember exact
Really?
number.
That's it? At Jackson?
It was a larger class. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't have a clue.
300, 400?
I was going to say that sounds more accurate.
You just jumped it by 200 kids.
Well, to me,
doubled it.
a couple doesn't mean 2. It means 3 or 4.
100? Well, all right. So it just took a couple hours?
Well, a couple is 2.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Because if you're a couple like you and Star are, there's...
So would you say
2 of you.
2 hours? You have no idea.
I have no idea, but I would say at least 2 hours.
Were you there?
I was there.
Okay.
But I don't remember how long it took. I wasn't counting down the minutes.
And it wasn't that long ago for him.
Yeah, you're only 24.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember going. I remember walking on the stage and then walking off the stage.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I don't remember much else after that.
Man. All right, it's 7:30. Sports coming up after Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake, Holy Grail. It's Q92. The first weekend, I was on vacation. I really got a chance to see my nephews play basketball. And my youngest one, Lucas, plays for his school's team. And I went to see them. They played their arch rival, Middle Ridge versus McDonald. Those are rivals. If you're from those areas, I'd be like...
that's like Jackson Hoover,
like Jackson
McKinley
Hoover.
Maslin.
Yeah, Wellington Alliance.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like, oh. Now, this is 11th grade basketball.
11th grade or 11-year-old?
I keep saying 11th grade, and I never have meant it. It's because that's how I wrote it in my notes app. So let me change my notes app.
I was going to say, you might want to fix
and maybe
that.
that'll make me stop saying 11th grade.
This was an 11-year-old's basketball game.
Yes, so young. But to the point now where you know what's going on, you're running plays a little bit. It's not like that just like crazy.
Where you go stand on your mark with your hands up.
Right. They're actually trying to run plays.
Correct, yeah.
So I come
Setting
in,
posts.
and the game had already started.
Yeah.
And from the moment I walked in, it was me, Jamie, and little Jimmy wanted to see his little cousins. We took them. Everything seemed somewhat normal. It seemed like there was a heightened sense of rah-rah.
Oh, it's a rivalry. Right.
But I still thought to myself, if we break this down, this is 11-year-old basketball.
Right.
So I went and sat down. And one of the first things I noticed was the coaches for both teams were very into the game. You might even say, and I don't know any of them personally, they might be amazing people, but both of them were very boisterous and loud.
Okay.
And on the refs.
Are we talking like NBA level, going for a playoff game?
Just very loud. You could hear
Spitting
everything
when
they were
yelled.
saying. Yelling at the refs for everything.
Oh.
And I thought, okay, whatever. All right. That's a little more than I would probably go for an 11-year-old league. But okay, I guess if you feel the ref is not making the calls that he should, okay. So that's, and then here's the thing I didn't know about this league. Apparently, you're not allowed to double team in this league.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know why, but for some
really,
reason,
you can't double team
11-year-olds,
coverage.
You can't double team a player in this.
All right, rules are rules.
And these are schools. This isn't some church league. This
right.
is the schools. And so neither team felt the refs were properly calling when another team would double team. And then fans
joined in,
began
naturally
to yell about the double teaming. And I thought, oh, okay. All right. 11-year-olds, but okay. I guess makes you a little annoyed. You see a double team, it should be called. It's not. Okay. But then suddenly, the row directly behind me, I realized there are two men sitting closer than you and me are. Like, basically,
like elbow to elbow.
The phone in between us. Here.
Okay.
And therefore the opposite team. And at one point, and I don't know who was even for which, but at one point, the one guy told the other guy, hey, man, you need to relax and calm the hell down. He's like, I'm just saying, call it both ways. Call it both ways. Yeah, I get it. They're kids. Calm down.
They're 11.
So those two were going at it. And for a second, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to have to break up two grown-ass adults from a fight at an 11-year-old basketball game. That's how intense it was getting.
Doesn't surprise me at all. Anything you're saying.
I'm like, so I've got coaches screaming at officials at an 11-year-old basketball game. Now I've got two fans literally that sound like they might get ready to get into a fight at an 11-year-old basketball game over double teaming. But the coup de grace might be one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Maybe that's an overstatement. But at the very end of the game, the very end, the final 3 seconds.
Okay.
They're going down the court. The coach for Ridge, I don't know how he did it. I didn't quite see because I was following the kids down the court.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, coming into vision of these eyes, I see the referee tripping, falling, and hitting the ground.
No, he didn't.
He falls, hits the ground. I look over.
Why did he fall, Christian?
And I'm like, was he tripped by the coach for Ridge? I don't know how, but they got entangled. Somehow the clipboard of the coach, and he did not swing it at him, so I am not saying that at all. He did not swing anything. He didn't try. I don't know how.
Okay.
But somehow they made contact. The clipboard the coach had, I believe, hit the ref in the head.
Oh, my God.
And the ref fell down. And you might say, oh, that's so crazy. Sure, the ref just got up and brushed it off.
He did it?
The referee lost his poop. He got up and started swearing. I mean, this is in front of everybody. He's like, you a-hole, get the hell off the floor. And he's shouting so loud. I'm doing high-pitched Mickey Mouse. He was doing loud grown man.
Yeah.
Like, you a-hole, get the hell off the floor. Takes his whistle, slams it against the wall, checking his head for blood, just pointing and yelling, swearing, storms off the court.
Oh, my God.
So now parents are mad because he was swearing.
Right, in front of 11-year-olds. Yeah.
So, then someone from the host school comes over and yells at the fans. Was like, hey, he got tripped. He should be mad. Anyone says anything, I'm throwing you out of here. And I'm like, they're not mad at that. They're mad that this dude's swearing in front of little kids. It was chaos. It was chaos. I had parents almost fighting. Coaches just screaming at officials. And an official getting tripped, cussing for days, slamming. The whistle throw was fantastic. The whistle throw was epic. He threw that whistle as hard as he could, slammed it against the wall.
Listen,
stormed off the court.
Adults are the worst.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have been mad.
Right. I think I would have been too. But at the same time, when you're an official, you do have to understand that, even if that was all going on, he's still.
For Charleston. Want to go to Charleston, South Carolina for a couple days with the hotel and airfare all taken care of? Well, We're going to do that for somebody. But you got to become a finalist. You got a chance coming up this hour, next hour, and someone that goes over on the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and X, clicks the like button, and puts the wave emoji in the comments section. We're going to pick one of you at the end of the show as well and make you a finalist. That's coming up. Also, 8 o'clock hour, Rage Room. Start getting that rage ready. I've got some. I don't know if you guys do, but I got one. I got one in the chamber.
Oh, boy.
I'm overhyping, but I do have one. I absolutely have it.
You're like, it's actually really lame. But
yeah, but I'm definitely going to say it. I definitely have it.
Okay.
So, Rage Room coming up. You want to send it in early, just put hashtag Rage Room in the text so I set it aside and save it for the 8 o'clock hour. But we'll be doing that. So, we have that coming up for you here. Text messages. My nephew graduated this year from East Canton. Like 50 kids. Well, what were you there for, like a half hour? That'd be great.
I know. Well, no. I don't know. My nephew graduated from East Canton. Gosh, it's been 3 years now. His graduation was pretty quick, but I want to say it still was like an hour. Like they did some extra. I was with them, fine. And their speakers though just spoke so long. At Hoover, it seemed like they were firm with everybody. Like you get 5 minutes.
Good.
5 minutes.
Well done. Well done. I sat through 2 graduations as my son graduated from Buckeye Career Center and then his homeschool. 2.5 hours each one. One was inside in a theater, so we had tickets, and one was outside in our football stadium. God, that had congratulations. I'm sure it was a lovely moment for you, but on some level it had to be a personal hell.
You know, I get the whole having it outside thing, but it was so hot for us on Sunday. And then you don't have to cap tickets, so anybody can come.
I get the temptation.
Right.
More seating, more open. But Tulsa High School, 90 graduates, short and bittersweet. Congrats, class of 2024 parents. We did it.
Yeah.
How long did you have to sit through a graduation ceremony? Who's got the top one? What school and how long was it? Now, mine, this was back in the late 1900s. This was before electricity. But we had about 99 kids, and ours was...
Not 100?
No, we didn't make it 100. We did not.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we'd make
wow.
It was Catholic school, Warren JFK.
How true. So, okay.
Small school. But it was good. To me, it was like 90 minutes, which was perfect.
I want to say ours was like 2.5.
I think if you can get it done in 90 minutes, you should pat yourself on the back.
Yeah. Well, and well done, Hoover. They had a wonderful ceremony. It was perfect. And if you could have heard the speed at which they were reading those names, because there were so many kids, it was so awesome.
Smith, April Ludwig.
Right.
Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, I know. I
was like, yeah, get it. Come on, kids.
Nick Anderson, Jason Kidd, Tracy McGrady.
No, it wasn't quite that fast, but it was not too far off from that. I mean, it was pretty quick. And my husband was looking at the name list. I'm like, we'll be through this in no time. I want to say it took maybe like 40 minutes to get through all of the names, and it was somewhere between 350 and 400 kids. That's a lot of names. Yeah. Right.
My daughter graduated in the height of COVID. She received her diploma in our front yard from a teacher.
That was nice that they actually hand-delivered the diplomas, though. They really missed out on a lot.
Oh, my God. All right, this might be the bar right now. Listen to this. Boardman High School, the Spartans, by the way. I don't know if you knew that?
No, I didn't.
They used to be in the Federal League. They were in the Federal League.
No kid. Oh, you know what? I think I knew that because Hoover used to play them in the Federal League.
2 schools from Mahoning County. Boardman and Fitch used to be in the Federal League.
Austintown Fitch. Yeah, I remember going there to
Falcons.
cheer. Yep. They had that big bird.
Yeah,
with the red and blue sweater on. Yeah, Steve, look. I know.
Look at you. Boardman High School, 2010, 576 kids. It was about 4 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh
my last name started with a W. That was painful. LOL.
Oh my gosh, I bet. Wow.
4 hours and 30 minutes. Who's beating that? Boardman's in the lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am pretty sure some people left after the kid they were there to see, their name got called.
Graduated in 2000 from McKinley, and I'm pretty sure there was almost 400 kids in our graduating class. Needless to say, it took a couple of hours or more. LOL, crying, laughing emoji. My graduation class was 525 people, upstate New York. My poor parents. Oh, my God.
That is love.
25.
Sitting through all of that. That is love for your
God,
kids.
that's insane. Keep them coming. Where did you graduate from? How many people in your class? How long were you stuck there? Right now, like I'm going to say Boardman's got the lead right now. 576 kids, but the 4 hours and 30 minutes. That's impressive, Boardman. It's Dua Lipa. Don't start now. It's Q. Rage Room, families that play favoritism, but then call the kettle black for other family members when they believe that they are also doing it for their own kids. Family favoritism. Sucks. I feel bad for my brother and sister.
You're on a roll today. You know
really
your sister's listening.
I really do. They know I'm the best one. If there's one shining star of the children, they know who it was. They know it wasn't them. To the guy that passed me as soon as the railroad crossing bar goes up, how can you assume I'm not also late for work and in a hurry, asshat? Hey, listen, I'm for name calling as long as I can say it on the radio.
I wish I could be like, you know how they do the NFL mic'd up? I am like the worst. I need one of those for on days when I'm running late or someone's driving stupid, like close to me. My kids make fun of me all the time.
Asshat does not get used enough.
Your sister said I need to take your booze away.
Booze. The Zoa. Rage Room, this country not having a law for maternity leave and having to go back to work too soon because you can't afford not to. Give it the times, USA. Rage Room.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's the hardest thing to go back to work and leave your baby the first time.
It's not easy.
Especially when you're not ready yet. You know what I mean? Like when you're not physically healed completely or, you're like lactating. And I only say that because it's a thing. Like, even if you're not breastfeeding, like you leak for a while.
Yeah. The older you get. Yeah. We're like old faucets when we get older. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about new moms.
I know. I'm talking about wieners. There's that old saying, you can wiggle, you can jiggle, you can do a little dance. The last 3 drops end up in your pants.
Yeah, that's gross.
You ever hear that, Jake?
Only from you.
Oh, well, there you go, dude.
But you have said it before.
Well, take it with you and use it in life.
Oh, I have already.
Have you done it?
Oh,
Yeah. And I repeat it to other people, and then everybody else knows what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Like, well,
because they've already all heard it. They're like,
No.
yeah. Oh, they haven't?
They haven't heard it.
Oh. I see. I've heard it.
Just trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Is graduated from Sebring, a Trojan. In 2015, my graduation class was 27 kids.
Wow.
I think graduation was 45 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
that was like
awesome.
my husband. My husband ended up graduating from Heritage Christian, like way back in '94 when it was a different type of school, I think, then. In terms of like it was a private Christian school. And I don't know if it still is. I just know that they do a lot of stuff with like the younger kids. I don't know if they still have high school there. Anyhow. He had like less than 30 kids in his graduating class. It was like 40, 45 minutes. We were like in and out.
That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome, as a matter of fact. I would like that very much. Well, I mean, there's a lot of heritage to that place. Perry, class of 2004. 384 kids. I was an A. I think it was 2.5 hours. When you get past that 2 hour,
Then it really starts to drag.
That's when it starts to hit you.
Yeah.
That's when you're like, okay.
Especially when you're doing these outdoor ceremonies where you're sitting on bleachers. We are older. I'm sorry. My
Our
hips and my
asses
back.
hurt.
Right. Real quick on YouTube, Lucas said Boardman High School, class of 98. We had 463 students in my class. Took 3.5 hours.
Boardman's got the first and second.
Well, and Amy said she went to one and it was, she graduated. Well, she's graduated 3 kids, 1 more to go. But she said a few years ago, Boardman was like 3 to 4 hours. It was really rough.
Oh, my God. If you're a Boardman parent, I'm praying for you
look
this
out.
week. Unless it already happened, then I hope you made it. Good Lord.
Call now to win a summer getaway to Charleston, South Carolina with Q92.
There you go. Want to go to Charleston? Want us to pay for the airfare and the hotel? Well, it can happen. Be caller number 10 right now. We'll make you a finalist. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. You'll be our latest finalist. We'll see. Great doctor. Love. Fun thing. He's from Canfield.
Mm-hmm.
Married a Jackson girl.
Get out of town.
We were making small talk at the front desk, and he was saying, and I was like, "You got yourself a Jackson girl?"
Good
He's
for
like,
you.
You know about Jackson? I go, "Do I know about Jackson?" Got you a polar bear wife, huh?
Yeah,
Real nice girl, pretty. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, you're a doctor, so I mean,
Right. I mean, you kind of put that there.
this is Olga. No,
It increases your audience selection.
Yeah. You're the more higher on the tax bracket, the more likely you are to attract the opposite sex.
Yeah,
Either
probably.
way, like I said, I root for Jamie every day. I'm like two promotions, maybe one more promotion away from being a stay-at-home dad.
She better slow her roll.
I'm telling you, she just got this one. But
I know.
I'm like, come on. I will gladly take that damn kid to school every day. Gladly. It's a dream. Put on Sports Center and
I hear what you're saying.
Do laundry while I'm listening to sports talk. Mop the floors. It'll be Danny Tanner Central when you come to my house.
You know what? I hear what you're saying, and I think it's a wonderful dream. However, I will caution you because I have a friend whose husband did that and got very burnt out very quick. He was very
kids?
lonely. 3.
So we had to get 3 kids up every day, 3 kids to school.
Yes, and they did it on the heels of having their 3rd child. Like they had the other 2.
Oh my God! So we had a newborn.
Ish. When she went back to work, she took extra time off. So I think when she went back to work, the youngest was around 5 months.
You can't leave a 5-month-old. I can't leave a 7-month-old unattended forever.
Well, I understand that, but they're also not mobile either. So you can still do what you need to do and have them there in their bouncer or their swing or.
So close. It's crazy. He's so close.
Yeah.
I think he'll be crawling back.
Is he doing the rock? Where it's like, I want to go.
No, he scoots.
I want to go. I don't know how.
And he can turn himself around 360. Like he can totally turn himself around, but he still just can't. And I know when he figures it out, he's gone.
Oh, I won't be long.
He's just gone.
Yep.
And
usually once they become mobile, they don't want to be held very often.
Well, I like holding them, so you're tough luck. I like holding my kids.
I knew that. That's why I brought that up. I was just trying to prepare you for the fact that once they're mobile, they're like, let me down.
Love it. I did get yelled at a few times for being too loud during the Bears game last night.
Well, if he was asleep, everybody wanted to sleep.
At one point, she was like, do it again. It's like, watch it in the living room. It's like,
wow.
All right. Belle Delphine or Delphine, PH.
DELPHINE.
And she charges subscribers $28 a month. I don't know if that's lira or whatever the hell that sign is next to the money. It's not American dollars. To access her OnlyFans content. As a result of her huge online following, the social media star, whose real name is actually Mary Belle Kirshner, was able to buy her dream 8-bedroom home in the Sussex County side.
I mean,
she went viral when she started selling her bathwater for 24, whatever this increment is, a jar. To her
I found her.
You don't seem like you're that impressed by the physical look.
It's got to do with more. It's not somebody from Dasani that's buying these.
Oh.
Yeah.
She should be selling.
Or
looks like she sells cake.
Yeah,
if you're into that. Sounds like Jake's into it.
Hold on a second. More recently, she decided that she was kind of a little bit pixie.
Oh no, that's anime.
Yeah,
the anime stuff. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out at anime.
Cotton candy.
Anime. Why am I saying anime?
Oh gosh, we know Jake loves cotton candy.
Cotton candy machine. Jake, I feel like you're a little too happy about this girl right now. Are you a fan, Jake?
I mean, I only saw the no. I mean, no.
Yeah, right.
See, you lose me at anime or anime, whatever. Anime. You lose me at that. And I'm not I don't know. I'm not into that. That stuff's weird.
You can email her for business inquiries.
Yeah, no, yeah. Maybe she'll come to Pickle Fest.
This doesn't make any sense, though, because she has 3.1 million followers. She's only posted 91 times.
But is that where they get the link to her?
Maybe.
A lot of times, don't they put that on their like Instagram and stuff?
Sweet Lord.
You can get away with a lot on Instagram.
Obviously.
Ask Britney Spears.
True. But she always has like the...
She's shirtless with her hands over her nips every day.
Okay, but they're covered.
If she's not dancing with knives.
Ew. Oh.
So anyway.
Further proof.
Of what anime? Yeah, she's.
Well,
yeah,
it's
she's
not even anime. What's that called when they furries?
No.
Furries is when you're full.
That's more of an e-girl.
A what girl?
I'm sorry, what?
E-girl. That's what they call them. Like
Go ahead.
internet girl. Like gamers. It's like a thing.
She has ears.
You think that's
So-
that's more of a video
It's
game?
more like a
girl?
role
She
play.
has furry ears.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
But I thought furry was full.
Yeah, I think it is.
You're like in a full bear suit.
Yeah, that's more like a role play e-girl type of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I think.
she's like on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
That's the kind of girl be on Twitch.
Yeah.
All cute. Like, hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for the donation. Yeah, furries I see as someone dressed as like Teddy Ruxpin tackling you.
You too.
Let me see here. Oh, quick shout out to Jake. I've been catching myself saying, "Kay, love you, bye," when leaving social situations.
Oh, I just giggled. Did you hear his high
There you
pitched
go.
little?
Yeah.
"Kay, love you, bye." Yeah. It happens every day around 9:55.
It does.
Got you today if you like. Finalist.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. It sounds like someone else is just as excited.
Yeah, it's my son.
Okay. Would he be going on this trip with you?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, congratulations. You're a finalist. The two of you could just be headed to Charleston. It would be so much fun. You could enjoy 2 days of fun in Charleston, South Carolina, taking in the sights, awesome weather, be a quick little vacation for you guys. Just tell everybody your favorite station, making you a finalist.
Q92.
There you go. Another finalist. Now we got 2 more to get this morning. One coming up next hour in the 8 o'clock hour. And we're going to pick one of you that goes over to the live video feed of the morning show, clicks the like button, and puts the wave emoji in the comments section. If you do that, we're going to pick one of you and make you a finalist as well. 8 o'clock hour is next, obviously. And, of course, that means we're going to the Q92 Rage Room. So it's time. Start filling up the text line. Start putting in your comments on Facebook, YouTube, and X. You can even call at 330-450-9292. Let us know what's ticking you off, what's grinding your gears, what's annoying you today. It's our little therapy session for the Rage Room.
Mm-hmm.
So get it out. We kick off the Rage Room coming up at the 9 o'clock hour. Right now, it's Nate Smith with Avril Lavigne. The song's called Bulletproof on Q92. I'm a 27-year-old teacher. My alarms go off starting at 5:45. They're preset every 10 minutes until 6:50.
That's over an hour. That's an hour and 5 minutes.
That is an hour and 5 minutes. You could have been sleeping.
You didn't finish your text.
Because
That's hilarious.
every 10 minutes until 6:50, because I suck at waking up. 5:45 is ambitious me. 6:50 is homeless me. You guys are
She's funny.
literally wasting sleep. This is exactly how I do it. 6 o'clock, 6:15, 6:35, 6:45, out of bed at 7, and I'm 54 years old. Guys, I understand that it might not make sense to a neurotypical brain. Is that a dig?
No.
Is that a smart way to call me
normal,
stupid?
That means normal thinker.
But if it makes sense to her and it helps her get up in the morning, even though it sounds stupid, it works for her.
Yeah. To each their own. I mean, obviously it works for a lot of people.
Look up neurotypical. What does that mean?
It's not a dig.
I think I was called stupid by a very smart person, which might be true.
I know what it means, and it wasn't.
I do the same thing, only 5 o'clock hour, but I also fall right back asleep as soon as I roll over and shut the alarm off.
Neurotypical. A term that describes people with typical or average brain development and function. I told you.
I'm pretty average. I do what you do with the really loud phone alarm, but it's my old phone, so I use another phone to wake up.
What?
Because it has the loudest alarm for me to wake up.
Okay, so they're going for noise. The volume.
This is so interesting. 38 here. I'm like not daughter. I hate getting up and will sleep through an alarm. My first alarm is 6:30. It's heavy metal to make sure it wakes me up when I hit the snooze because I can't actually wake up to that ruckus. The next alarm is 6:45, which means definitely get out of bed. Then I have one at 7 that's telling me my kids while it plays, they have 10 minutes to get out the door. So you got 3 different alarms. My boyfriend has 8 alarms set. They go off so long that the next one starts going off before he even turns off the one before it. It's the most annoying thing ever. I want to talk about pen pals for a second while we have a few minutes. I really do.
I know.
And I actually have heard of this before, but I never really stumbled and actually went to the webpage. And I'll tell you, it's very interesting. And it all somehow leads back to Jake.
Doesn't it, most of it?
Yeah, and it's always when you least expect it, too.
I know. When yesterday he just kind of busted something out of left field, and I'm like,
huh.
What'd you say?
So I forget if it was in my newsfeed for Facebook or Instagram or even X. I don't remember, but I saw like jailbabes.com. Now, when you hear that, you think porn. No.
No, it's not.
It is zero porn.
Yeah.
Not at all. What is jailbabes.com? Some of you right now are going, ooh, I know, pick me. Well, for those of you sitting in your chairs going, I have no earthly idea what the hell jailbabes is, because it sounds like porn, doesn't it?
It does.
You know what I mean? It's just when you say it.
Like role playing or something
like,
weird.
Were you on
and kinky.
jailbabes.com at work? I was.
Right. You're
It
fired.
is women in prison that are seeking pen pals.
Yeah.
And they're able to post pictures of themselves and descriptions and everything.
Yeah. It's odd.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they even break them down by age on this website where you can look for girls. The breakdown is 18 to 23. 24 to 26, that's an odd bracket. 27 to 29, 30, 32, 30, and it goes all the way up to 51 plus. So all these women are in jail, and they'd like someone to talk. Listen.
And like none of them are in jumpsuits or like striped
No,
outfits.
these
They're
are
in like
pictures from like your Facebook profile.
like before they hit the clink.
Yes. For instance, I just clicked on Summer. Her name is Summer. Love the description. Read this yesterday. I was like, well done. Hey, y'all, my name is Summer, but they call me Yummy Summy. Love, loyalty, and respect is what I live by. I'm a queen lioness, and I'll protect the ones I love. I'm a fun-loving, outdoorsy type of girl. I love to be adventurous and also enjoy being just laid back in a hammock. I love to be spontaneous, too, and just jump in the car and go, not knowing where we might end up, like prison. I'm sweeter than honey, but meaner than a yellow jacket. So if I sound like your kind of tea, hit me up. Looking forward to hearing from you. And it tells you her full name. It tells you even where she's incarcerated. This girl, let me see where she's at. Her earliest release date is March of 2026. She's born in 94. Tampa, Florida is where she's in jail. And it doesn't say what they're in jail for.
Okay, unless they say, because like I'm looking
Some
at
they
one
do.
now. This is Daphne from West Virginia.
Yeah.
And she says an assortment of schedule, 1 narcotics plus a few guns equals 121 months in federal prison. I strongly question their math, but whatever. Not only am I
like it. I like it.
Not only am I a genius entrepreneur and rowdy heroin addict, I'm a graffiti / new school artist with perfect teeth and bulletproof charisma. Try me. And she gets out in 2030. That's her earliest release date.
Okay.
She does have a high school diploma. She worked as airport staff prior to incarceration.
There you go.
And in prison, she has learned to be an artist, a muralist. She's learned to cook. She loves learning about plumbing and reading and writing. And you can actually email with her if you don't want to get out your quill pen and a piece of paper.
We always we talk about OnlyFans a lot on this show.
Yeah, we do.
A lot. And I somehow popped up in my algorithm, and I got a little upset because it's from like a year or two ago. But it's interesting because we have often debated whether you should be able to have certain careers and be OnlyFans. We have talked about the teachers in particular. I have tried in vain to defend the teachers a little bit. I usually lose that argument, but I've tried.
92radio.com, and you can watch the show on Facebook, YouTube, and X.
.806 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your Tuesday morning. And this hour, the Q to call is going to be played one more time to get a finalist for the Q92 Summer Flyaway to Charleston, South Carolina. We take care of your hotel and your airfare. Bring a friend, family member, significant other. We don't care. Just go have a great time. What you do once you're there is up to you. We'll just get you there and give you a nice place to stay. How about that? So we're going to do that this hour. Q to call, not to mention another opportunity for you. If you go over to the live video stream of the morning show, click the like button in the comment section, put the wave emoji. Do that right now. At the end of the show, Lauren will randomly select one of you that did both those things, and we'll make you a finalist as well. Rubber Ducks tickets in the 9 o'clock hour, too. Give away some tickets, see some great baseball, Canal Park in Akron, Ohio. With that said, it is Tuesday. It is the 8 o'clock hour. So that means it's time to go to the Rage Room.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to.
Limp Bizkit was amazing at Sonic Temple Music Festival over the weekend. Heard they had a hell of a set. They've become cool again. They're just like this fun
They were
rock.
always cool.
No, they got Nickelback a little bit.
What?
They got Nickelback.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Everyone turned on Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit for a while.
Who's
Now
the other
they're
one that's kind of
kinda
like Limp Bizkit?
It was like Limp Bizkit
Mhm.
that got turned on, or just a band that was
No,
like
just so it was like them. What am I thinking of?
I don't know. I mean, that rock rap thing was big for a while. Linkin Park had a
Linkin
big
Park.
part
That's
of
what
that.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Linkin Park was now. No one ever really turned their back on Linkin Park, but we Nickelback Limp Bizkit. All of a sudden, we woke up. We're like, Fred Durst is a douche, and we don't like them anymore. And then
Really?
now,
I never
years,
woke up thinking that, but
years later, everyone's like, you know what? It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
He had a very huge inflatable member that he was walking around stage with.
oh, really?
I saw the videos. Yeah.
He had some big D energy.
It was like an inflatable. I mean, it could go to one of Jake's parties. Probably more adult themed.
Yeah.
Would you
Probably not a
ever
birthday
get those
party.
kind of inflatables for your parties, Jake? For the more adult ones?
No,
No.
I don't think
Why?
so.
You could have the nightclub and then that in the corner. Or that could be the center of the dance floor.
Could be a lot.
Yeah, it could be. I guess.
I really want you to get one of those inflatable nightclubs, though.
Did you see any of those that kind of stuff at your that whatever you were at? What do you
No,
call
I
that,
don't. I don't think those were
a
there.
convention.
I think you'd remember.
They didn't
Yeah.
have like a naughty part.
be-
No, I
hard
didn't see
not
it. I
to.
did not see any naughty inflatables.
You know, you went to like Blockbuster, and there was always that side room,
With the curtains.
the curtain,
Yeah.
for all the movies with boobies.
Mhm.
Good old days. Like, oh, are you going in there? You like dare your friends? I want you to go in there. What's in there? I'm not
Well, the
going in there.
best. Well, so my husband used to work at a video store, like way back in the day. And the best story that he's ever told me was when their neighbor came in, and he must have come in when Tony wasn't like towards the front of the store or whatever, because he was coming out of the curtain room.
There you go. That's gonna happen. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
The Rage Room, start filling it up. What do you guys have that's making you mad, annoying you, ticking you off this morning? 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. And feel free, put your rage on Facebook, YouTube, and X as well. We're going to kick it off here. Coming up right now, it's Taylor Swift, Post Malone. It's 10 after 8, Fortnite's Q. So how about this yesterday? Met my wife on Bumble in 2017. Jake reminds me of the I Like Turtles kid for some reason. Good morning, random Swifty girl here. Good morning. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you. Good morning from dental assistant Kayla. Have a great day. You have a great day, Kayla. Jake, back to your so you were on every dating app, which we've talked about. This isn't necessarily new.
Right.
I realize but I'm just curious, why was Tinder one you were like, out of all of them, why was Tinder one you're like, you know what, I'm not doing that one? I'm curious why that one was the no.
Well, I think there's two real reasons. Reason one, I knew what Tinder was. I think I was looking for something more than just
A booty
Tinder.
call?
Yeah.
Right.
Were you ever just looking for that?
Not really. Like
Look at you.
something in my
I'm
head.
so proud of
Like
you.
something in my head was like, you know, that would be fun, but
yeah, it would.
but
It'd
you
be
know,
fun if we could do it again.
Yeah,
But-
it would
More
be
than
fun.
once?
yeah, but like I just wanted, you know, a relationship. But another reason was I had an ex that was on Tinder,
Okay.
and I just didn't want her to know that like I was on there.
Like, what if you matched?
Yeah, like I don't think she would have matched with me, but she was also on for like different reasons. Like she would swipe and like make fun of guys. Like she would like, you know, even like when she was in a relationship, like she would still be on it.
Wow.
Not to like
Wow. What did you just say?
I think we were dating and she was still on it, but she wasn't like actively like looking for anybody, but she was just like swiping and make fun of people. Yeah,
Jake,
I mean that.
Jake, do you know what color that flag is?
Yeah, well, you know.
Do you know how hard Christian's waving it right now?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware. Don't worry. That
Is she still on it?
I have no idea. I haven't talked to her in years.
I think we should ask.
I haven't talked to her. That relationship lasted like maybe weeks.
Could you find
it
her?
wasn't
Oh, that
really-
was his star.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No,
I
he
was
said
like,
it was another relationship.
Yeah,
I
no.
was like, what are we doing here?
No.
All right. We're back. Music's back. Okay. All right. Ooh. I thought you were telling me Star's still on Bumble.
No.
I was like, this cannot be happening. My heart almost stopped.
No, if it was her, I would have been like, you need to bring her in again. I need to talk to her.
This is no good. Yeah, well, no, yeah. If rule of thumb, I think if the girl or guy you're dating is still on dating apps after you've been dating, I think there's a problem.
There is a problem.
Yeah. Now, sometimes you start dating someone, you're still on it. You start wearing a couple
But if
dates.
it's casual and you know
Yeah.
he's kind of dating other people too, then
Exactly.
that's fine.
But when you decide, hey, let's see where this goes. Let's
Then
date.
it's time to take the app off the phone
It's
for a
time
while.
to delete the app. Yeah. Thank God, man. I thought you were saying something.
No.
Okay, so you really weren't interested in just that.
Yeah,
He's a good
I wasn't
boy.
about that
So what
one.
kind of success rate did you have with Farmers Only? All
Oh
jokes
no, I
aside,
had zero luck on any of those
were
except
there
for
a lot of hot girls on that?
not really. There was a lot of older women on those sites.
On which
Really?
one specifically?
Farmers Only, Plenty of Fish.
Okay, I get Plenty of Fish because that's Christian based too.
Yeah, I
And
just
I feel like once you get a certain age, like you don't want to deal with all the Tinder chaos. Like you want something more serious.
I feel like Plenty of Fish started out faith-based.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
then it
sure.
kind of took a turn towards Methville. You know what I mean?
I don't know about Methville, but
Eh. All right,
how would
not
you
meth.
know?
Maybe not meth.
How would you know?
That's one I didn't do. That's
Okay,
one I
then
never
double. How would you know?
did. That one just kind of felt dirty. to
You
me.
also said this about eBay, so I don't know what your batting average is
Touche.
here.
Touche. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Haley.
Haley, where are we calling from this morning?
I am currently driving to training, but I am in Chippewa.
Oh, Chippewa, I love it there
Yeah.
this time of year. What was that? What was the first store credit card you ever got?
Oddly enough, it was a PetSmart in-store credit card because I would go and feed the cats that they shelter there.
Okay.
Your first credit card ever was, you said PetSmart?
Yeah, it was for PetSmart, and I was 17 at the time.
Did you max it out or were you good with it?
No, I maxed it out.
Oh my gosh, what? That's so funny. Spoiled pets.
That's all right.
Hey, that's fine.
I maxed out the Best Buy card. Don't worry about it. All right. Thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Pet supplies. That is fantastic. I said I wanted random.
That's about as random, I think, as it's going to get.
That's what you gave me. That's fantastic. Let's go back to the text line here. So the mall gave me like 5 credit cards in one day. LOL. Victoria's Secret, Gap, Express, New York and Company. I was 21.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Are you okay?
Yeah, hopefully everything turned out okay.
Do you guys remember Radio Shack? Yes.
Oh,
there
yeah.
are times at this radio station I wish it still existed.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, you know what? The last time that I had to run to Radio Shack was for this station. There was one left, and I think it was like in downtown Canton, and it was before one of the Hall of Fame broadcasts that we were doing. Someone had to go get a jack, and only they had it.
Yeah, now you got to be like smart, trying to think where to find. We need cords now.
Yeah.
You go to Office Max. Do you go to a Best Buy? Like,
you can get a lot of it on Amazon, but sometimes you don't have time to wait. You need it right now.
Right. Text Victoria's Secret was my first store catalog. Ooh, Sears checking in. Got a ding Sears. That's fantastic.
I had a Sears card.
Hey, I remember looking at that Sears catalog for Christmas presents every year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime the catalogs would come, even now to this day, my kids will still look at like Christmas flyers with toys in them. They're way too old to play with them, but they're like, oh, that's cool. We didn't have that. Like, welcome to our world. I mean, that happened to us too.
Mom would give us each the catalog with different color markers and what we wanted Santa to bring us.
Yeah, circle.
We would circle, and then they would make sure Santa knew.
Yeah.
And we'd see. You know what he didn't bring? B. Moss was my first credit card. Oh, I remember B. Moss.
Yeah.
That's a good random one, too. Another one for Sears. Boy, Sears checking in.
Oh, yeah.
Elder Bierman. I worked there. There was one somewhere.
Right here in Alliance.
Is it still?
No.
Okay.
No. They closed a few years ago. But Elder Bierman was a great store. It was kind of like just a cut below, in my opinion, the like Dillard's.
Okay. Those lines.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, like when I was out here, when I first started here, I loved it because I would go Christmas shopping there because it wasn't nearly as busy as like the Belton Village area.
Amen. My first and only store credit card was Circuit City, and I got it to get a new plasma TV.
Nice.
My first credit card was Montgomery Ward's checking in.
Oh,
wow.
Right?
First store credit card was Victoria's Secret at 18 years old. They had a monthly interest rate of 22%, but I was smart about it and only spent what I could afford and paid it off every month. I still have the card. I'm 32 now and have a credit limit of $10K. LOL.
Whoa, yeah.
Not every kid was as smart as you. Oh my God.
And then the dinosaurs come back.
There's two things I believe in.
I know.
And I'll say it again. Before I leave this earth, if I live a normal, expected life, anything could happen. I could walk out of here today, get hit by a car. I understand that. No one's promised anything.
Right.
But if I live a normal human life expectancy, I believe I will see a dinosaur brought back before. We're about to bring back the mammoth. We're bringing back the mammoth right now.
The
With
woolly
mammoth
one?
DNA and elephant DNA, they're bringing it back.
It won't be the same.
It's going to be damn close. H22 right here on today's hit music, Q92. Coming up later on this hour, the Q to call. Become a finalist for the Q92 Summer Flyaway to Charleston, South Carolina. Also, give yourself another opportunity. Go over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Click the like button and put the wave emoji in the comments section. We'll pick one of you randomly at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. But right now, it's officially time to head to the Q92 Rage Room.
It's just one of those days.
What are you guys raging about? Let's go to the text line and see. Rager of all the room, so tired of telling people what needs done or how to do something. They don't listen or do it however they want. Why did I even waste my breath and try to set you up for success if you're just going to say F it, Rage Room? That sounds like a mother.
Or like a boss.
A mother or a boss of employees. Yes,
Yeah.
very much so. Very much so. Let me see. Rage Room, my daughter's father can get new tattoos but doesn't have a job or send us child support. Rage Room. Oh, forgot to add, he also doesn't see her other than a few times a year. Loves his tats. Rage Room. Fair. That's fair. My rage is fourth grade girl drama and trying to get it through to my daughter how amazing she is when little girls are tearing her down. Do better, parents.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I think it's awful. Like that is one thing that'll straight send me over the edge. Like I won't.
Oh, if I found out Jimmy was ever bullying,
The
like I
wrath.
said, I think I said before, like Negan from Walking Dead, I would shut that blank down so quick.
Yeah.
So quick. There are some things I will not let you be, young man. And an a-hole is one of them.
Well, so since my son was little, like all I have to say is am I raising a jerk?
Yep.
You know, like I've always said to him, the choice is yours, jerk or gentleman, but I'm raising a gentleman. Like, it just is what it is. It's been my line since he was like
There you go.
a year old.
There you go. A year old.
Yeah. I'd look at him and be like,
You're a
Are
jerk
we
or
a-
a gentleman? I don't even know who I am yet.
no. I would just be like, now is that being a jerk or is that being a gentleman? You know, like, I mean, from a very young age, I would ask him that. And then,
Just get sterner as you get older.
yeah, as he got older,
Who's my gentleman and not a jerk?
I-
Are you a jerk or a gentleman?
oh, I literally just said it to him just like that, like over the weekend, because he was kind of being like, I don't know. He's a teenage boy, so it was like he was kind of dragging his feet, and I'm like, you kind of get mad and a switch flips sometimes when they like give you some pushback because you're like, listen, you live here rent free. I feed you. Your laundry's done. That's when he had to get the. Are you a jerk or are you a gentleman? Because I'm pretty sure I'm raising a gentleman.
What do we do if one day he goes, I'm a jerk, all right? A jerk.
No, that's
What do you think of
what
that?
I would be like. I know you are. Stay in here until you fix it. And shut his door.
Well, jerk. Guess who's grounded? My rage room. You know, I don't want to. I can't call it a business.
You don't have to say the business name.
My rage room is a business, accepts a cake order to be picked up for my wife's birthday yesterday. My father-in-law arrives to pick up the cake. They inform him it was sold, and they close in 3 minutes. There's nothing they can do.
I get your rage. That I mean that's awful.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's inconvenient. How did they sell a cake you ordered?
Maybe it didn't have anything on it, and they thought maybe they weren't coming and wanted to get the heck out of Dodge.
No refund or gift card, or let's make this good in this way at least, even though we can't fix everything. Nothing, just nothing we can do. See you later.
I don't know.
That's not very couth. Good word there, folks.
Look at you.
Rage room, when your wife asks you for your opinion on something but has already made up her mind and just asked you to make you feel like you're included in the decision. That's a husband. Yeah, no, that stuff happens.
Yep.
That stuff happens. That stuff happens. You got any rage this week?
I don't think so. I mean,
Pretty chill.
yeah.
It's a good thing not to have rage. It's a good thing.
I don't think I'm angry about anything. The only thing that really made me angry over the weekend was when we were at graduation and the lady was like, oh, we're saving seats when everybody's trying to find one. And so then I was mean and I was like, yeah, we're saving seats. I've been here for an hour saving seats, Linda.
Bitch. Jake, you have any rage?
No,
None.
no.
Nothing's
I
upsetting
can't
you.
think of anything.
All right. I have a couple.
Okay.
Number one, the neighbor next to me that decided the week of to schedule her open house the exact same day, exact same time as mine.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Do you think that was like on purpose?
Yes.
Yep. I think so too. I 100% agree with you.
And it screwed both of us. So in screwing up yours, in mine, you also screwed up yours. So
That's got to make you feel good though. At least there's
no, it didn't, because our open house didn't go well. at all.
Aw.
So no, it didn't piss me off. I'm like,
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, like,
Do you know this neighbor?
you know me, I don't know any of my neighbors.
Yeah.
Jamie
this
does.
Jamie.
I don't.
Okay.
I could be standing right in front of her, and even if I knew who she was, I wouldn't know her name. I don't know any of my neighbors' names except for one. I don't care to. You know me. When I had my house in Alliance, I never talked to my neighbor.
Yeah.
If I saw him, how you doing? Hi. It was always pleasant.
Yeah.
But never would go out of my way, would never want to go over and say, hey, what's going on? I'm Christian. I'm your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
So no, and this one I don't know at all. I do know our places have the exact same square footage. They listed theirs almost $100,000 more than ours.
Oh, well, that was good for you.
They already dropped it down. And we put ours on the market, and they saw our open house, and literally 2 days later scheduled theirs for the exact same day, the exact same time.
See, what I would have done if I found out about that,
pretty crappy.
I would have canceled our open house, moved it to a different day, and made sure that it was like stated in the description, $100,000 less.
Well, we found some people went to both.
Yeah.
And they told us that their person was already saying, we're looking at the price again.
Okay, but that's $100,000. That is,
They already came down 30.
that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I just thought that was I don't know if it's because they thought maybe our price was so much cheaper that was a shot at them. And that was their like receipt. Well, we'll do our open
No,
house.
that is what your real estate
But I'm
agent is
like-
for, to do comps and to price
Yeah.
it appropriately.
Yeah.
Obviously, their real estate agent sucks.
And their real estate agent asked mine if we could like why don't we team up and do this together?
No.
And ours said no.
Yeah.
No, that's the dumbest thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard. Why would I do that?
Good for her.
I love her.
Oh, I
She's
know.
awesome. But yeah, that was my rage. So now we're waiting to see if she does it again because we have another one. So we want
What are you going to do if they do?
Nothing I can do. What can I do? I can't keep moving around.
I know, but you need to sell this condo, which is really nice, by the way. So
I
if
know.
anybody is looking to move to the Mahoning County area, Christian's
Ugh.
got a deal for you.
Telling you, Boardman Township, Canfield School District.
I'm trying to do what I can over here for
No,
you.
but I can't keep shifting.
No, I know.
I just like I don't know why you would even want
Dude,
to put your. I'm serious. I'm trying to like see where it made sense for that.
ask the ice cream truck to come to your open house. So it pulls all the people away from hers. Do it. I dare you. It'd be so amazing.
The Kona ice truck.
Yeah. Why not?
Just park in front of my condo.
Yeah.
Behind.
I think it'd be great.
But I'm trying to seriously, like, from their point of view, why would you schedule for the same time
I'll
as
come if
someone
you bring
else?
Kona.
Like, does that make any business sense to me?
No.
I'm trying to honestly be
Yeah,
like,
because it's a competitive listing that's cheaper than yours.
yeah, by a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I don't know. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, but I have rage with my neighbor that I don't know. Wouldn't know her if I know it's a woman, but I wouldn't know her if she walked in front of me right now. That's how little I pay. It is amazing, folks, how oblivious I can be in life.
Residents in Mahoning County, if you want Kona ice on Sunday, text the station. We'll send you the address.
I'm not getting Kona ice. Well, my mom had
You
should. My mom had some great advice.
What'd she say?
She was like, you know what you need to do? Put lemons on the table. I go, Mom, if no one comes, it won't matter if there's lemons on
Lemons
the table.
and make cookies,
That's what
remember?
she said. I go, all right, but what if no one shows up? Yeah, but cookies. I was like, I don't think anyone's coming just for cookies.
I'm just saying, if you want to get them there, Kona's the way to go, man.
Listen, I'm dropping enough money. I don't
Bring the
need-
Kona ice truck and don't pay for everybody. Just put the Kona ice truck out front.
Anyway,
Be
neighbor.
like, if you want more, there's cookies and lemons inside.
Yes, we also got lemons and cookies. I don't know what to tell you guys. There's a fireworks show in a minute. I don't know. Wait, the clowns are here.
And then you're in the
God's sake.
backyard with like a popper. Bing!
And those snaps you throw at the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Snap. Ooh, that's crazy. By the house. Oh, God. Rage room. Neighbor. Being a wiener.
I'm just telling you, you want to sell this thing.
We got to go all
You
out.
need to call Kona.
Oh, God. So much more I could.
Jake, do you have any gigs this weekend? Can you
Can
take
you bring
an
an
inflatable?
inflatable, Jake? I don't need your biggest
Oh,
one.
Amy just said that too.
Sure.
Just like a little one. Like, hey, there's an inflatable for the kids.
There's a bouncy castle, Kona ice. I mean, what else can you do here?
Seriously. Just come on over.
We're
will
going
you?
to sell this condo this weekend. Come
If it kills us.
right.
It's, take a look at sports. It's Q92. Listen, when I divorced on the text line, I spent $5K on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a card? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Be like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow, right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich. Because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending, yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I bet a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got that their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious to have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce?
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane. All right. Is complimenting hair creepy? That's a question I pose.
What? That's a question that Clint posed when he walked in here.
Yeah, that's we've been talking about. We're going to talk about what Clint said.
Yeah.
So he came in here and he was telling us a story about someone complimenting someone's hair.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't mean to be creepy. $8:37 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Someone text in, neighbor might have thought that people would be more likely to come out if they could see two properties at the same time. Still a crappy thing to do, though.
I mean, I get the whole seeing two properties at one time, but I don't know. If I'm in the market, like, to me, the price ranges were so drastically different. If I can afford,
Yeah, why
you know
would
what I mean?
Why would you want to risk someone walking in mine that's like $30,000 cheaper?
Yeah.
Same square footage.
Right.
Same layout. But why would you want people to walk over and see? I don't know.
Is theirs as updated as yours?
It looks to be about even, a draw to me.
Okay.
I don't, you know what I mean? But I'm no, like,
Yeah.
I'm a dude. If I had a TV and a milk crate, I'd be happy. You know what I mean?
No, you wouldn't.
Just
You
saying.
complain about the milk crate not being comfortable.
I would put a pad on it. So Rage Room still going on. 330-450-9292 to call it in. Text in your rage, 330-269-9292. What's ticking you off this morning? What's making you angry? What's grinding your gears? Let us know. We still got the queue to call also to come up this hour for the Q92 Summer Flyaway to Charleston, South Carolina. We take care of airfare. We take care of hotel. All you got to do is pick someone to go and have a great time. Going to get another one away. Finalist spot for someone watching on the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Just head on over there, click the like button, and put the wave emoji in the comments section. If you do that, you might just get picked at the end of the show as well. We had also, not to stay on this, but had a last-minute cancellation on a showing yesterday.
Oh, that sucks.
You people know how hard it is to pack up a 1-year-old and put away all his toys, make like a baby didn't trash the place.
At least they canceled and let you know before you left.
So far, we've had one no call, no show, and we had one cancel 5 minutes before we're supposed to start.
Yikes.
We are running into some stumbling blocks on this thing. This has not been smooth.
It will be, though.
Ugh.
It'll be worth it once you're in your new home.
It will be very worth it, but for the love of God, people. Jamie she works at home. She has to find a place to go work and leave and pack up all her stuff.
Yeah.
But open house Saturday. I forget when.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, feel free to come check it.
There's going to be Kona Ice.
That's not really guaranteed. If that's why you're coming out, I would ask.
Cookies and lemons.
I can maybe do that. I can maybe do that. When is the open house? Oh my God, I don't know when it is. Anyway, there's two. There's one Saturday. There's one Sunday. I wish I could tell you the times. I forgot.
You could do cotton candy. Jake's got a cotton candy machine.
We could do a lot. We could do a lot.
I'm just saying, it's Memorial Day weekend. People are going to be in a good mood.
Maybe we'll do some burgers and dogs.
That's a great idea. The homey smell of summer. Like, think about it. Brownies, cookies, lemons.
It all sounds delicious.
All American open house right there.
Yeah. Come on out and have a burger and dog. We're going to have fireworks. Maybe just those snaps. They call ginger snaps.
They're No, ginger snaps are cookies.
Snaps?
Snap bangs.
Snap bangs. Remember cap guns?
Yes. And actually, what was more fun than the cap gun was actually taking the roll of caps and a rock and going to town.
No, you know what always sucked about cap guns? When they'd break after 2 days, the trigger would just break.
Always. Or like where the part that you opened to like put the roll of caps in, or like the round, you know what I'm talking about? Little round.
I know, I can see it right now.
It wouldn't stay shut. Like it would start all of a sudden, like it would just flop around. I love the smell of caps, though.
It was a good smell,
Yeah.
and I loved a good cap gun. I thought cap guns
I
were
had so many cap guns. You got to understand, in my neighborhood, I was raised with boys. My best friend was a boy. So, I mean, I was a major tomboy.
I mean, you'd see the smoke come out of it, and you'd be like, wow.
Yeah. I would be on my pink and purple Huffy doing the bike trails with a cap gun in my waistband. Yeah.
Cap guns. This was before the world got crazy and angry and violent.
Right. And
Like
you didn't have to worry if
Yeah.
a child had a gun, that if
Yeah.
it was real or not.
This cap gun, they all had the red caps on them.
The orange tip.
Those little, like, oh. But I swear to God, you buy one, that trigger would break in a week.
Oh, yeah.
Rage Room, cap guns. They didn't last long enough. It's Nikki Yor and Daisy. It's Sunroof. It's cute. What was it? When I divorced on the text line, I spent $5,000 on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a card? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow, right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich. Because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I bet a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, men we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious to have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce?
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like, and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane. That's your cue to call. 330-450-9292. Would you like a chance to become a finalist or possibly win a trip to Charleston, South Carolina, where Q92 takes care of your airfare and your hotel stay? Well, here's a chance. 330-450-9292. If you're calling number 10, you'll be our latest finalist. Good luck. Question for you guys. I actually stole this from a girl I know that posted this on her social media yesterday.
Okay.
And she wanted people's opinion. I thought it's interesting. The status is, you all know it's okay to date multiple people when you're single, right? Like, right?
Okay.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
You're single.
You are single. I mean, if you're not,
you can go on multiple dates. You don't have to be like, well, I went on one date with this guy, so I can't see anyone else.
No.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that either.
And people were arguing, saying, no, that's like, you're a jerk, you're a player. I'm like, I don't think so. If you're going on dates,
there's a difference.
You're single, you're going on dates.
I would hope that you would have that conversation if you decide to get into a committed relationship. At which point, then, no, going out with someone else would probably be frowned upon, like cheating.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you are just meeting new people and trying to figure out where you want to land or who you want to date, I think it's totally fine.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. You're single. You're going on dates. Like, now, if I look at it the other side. If I was a guy and I was like, oh, it's Susan, which likes to go on a date. She's like, yeah, just so you know, though, I'm dating other people. I'm single. I maybe contradictory. I would probably be like, she's going on dates all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I might not be as interested.
Yeah.
But I couldn't sit there and be like, can't believe her.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that I'd be as interested.
Now
that's hypocritical. But I that's if I asked her, and we were just talking, and she was like, just so you know, I'm seeing other people right now. I'm single, trying to, I don't know. That might be a little turnoff to me, and I know that's hypocritical. Because the statement by itself, if you're single, can you go on multiple dates? I'm like, hell yeah, you can. You're single. You're not in a relationship.
No, what I think the younger you are, the harder it is because you get kind of selfish or like that's like you feel like it's a dig at you, like you're not interesting enough to be dated solo or
Maybe that's it. It's an ego hit. You take that as like a little ego hit, like,
Right.
oh, well, oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I first met Tony, he was dating somebody else. And when I found that out, I was like, will you call me when that ends?
Yeah. I'll see you when you're not dating that person.
Right.
But dating and going on dates are two different things.
Mhm.
I feel like I've been seeing a guy for a while. Like, well, I'm like, okay. I don't have a problem with that. You're single. Go on date. How are you supposed to find who
The
you want to
right
be
one.
with? Yeah.
Right. That's true.
You can't just sit at home and decide I'm going to date you starting now.
Yeah.
You might go on a date with someone you liked and find out they were awful. That sucks.
Yeah.
You go on a date and you're like, well, this is terrible. Thank God I'm at Papa Bear's.
For that good
For
cavatelli
that
meatballs.
cavatelli meatball, everything's going to be just
save
fine.
the evening.
Hey, this meatball almost makes your miserable personality worth hanging out with.
Right.
Style. Jake, your thought?
I agree with it. I've never done it. I've never went on more than one date with more than one girl
Jake's,
in a
Jake's
given
not
time
a
period.
player. Yeah.
But I agree with it. Like,
You're
if
a
it's not
nice-
serious, then why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would it bother you, though, if you
Yeah.
introduce? See?
It would a little
See,
bit.
and that's why you probably have never done it to anybody else either, because you would hate it.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, and I realize that those two thoughts are hypocritical of each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be, if I asked a girl out and I guess I would appreciate that she told me that.
Yeah.
Because she's not hiding anything, but I think the male fragile ego in me
Mhm.
would be a turnoff.
Mhm.
And I hate that because I'm telling you I'm a hypocrite, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Still should watch Roadhouse. Someone wants to know. Hold on. Does Jake get scared of thunderstorms? Jake, your thoughts on thunderstorms?
I kind of like thunderstorms. I'll go out and watch them.
If you saw a funnel cloud, have you ever seen one?
Not really. Not up close.
I'm gonna not lie and say I've seen one. It didn't touch down, but I saw it the rotation. I've never been more scared of my life.
I would sit there for a minute, but then I would go.
Okay.
and take shelter.
We all know I went from being absolutely petrified to just enamored now. Like I'm like Jake, I'd be outside.
Yeah.
Even with the sirens going off, trying to see something.
Now, to be fair, would I be just as scared now? I don't know, because I was younger. I was a teenager because it was. I remember my dad pointing it out. My dad's been gone 22 years. Yeah, 22 years.
My dad taught me a lot about how to like judge weather just by looking like what to look for. So I'm grateful he taught me that. So I kind of, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna kind of expert, but there's things I can tell and look
I get nervous when it gets still.
That is a sign.
Or like if the sky starts turning and it's not sunset, like different shades of orange and purple.
On TikTok, she has a question for us men, and men, as you hear this, I want you to text in your answer. See if we can help this girl on TikTok out.
Beautiful. Like, I have a question for all the men. When you guys call women cute, what do you mean by that? Because like some women get called hot or gorgeous or beautiful. Like I always get cute. What does that mean? Why?
That is her question.
I mean, I think it's a valid question. What does it mean?
I always, if I tell a girl she's cute, I to me that's a compliment. I'm almost probably flirting a little bit. Jake, I don't know, maybe you see it different?
No, I see it the same way. Yeah, it's a flirtatious.
Yeah, like I would not tell a girl I didn't feel was cute. She was cute.
I know, but I feel like when you say cute, you mean it like, oh, she's cute. Like,
questions are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Mindy.
Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Maslin.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller 10. You're now a finalist.
Yes, sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congrats, girl. You're now included. Could be headed to Charleston, South Carolina. Is this going to be a couple's trip, a girl's trip? Who are you taking with you if you win?
I'm thinking a girl's trip for sure.
Oh, that would be amazing. There's some great shopping there. Just tell everybody your favorite station making you a finalist.
Q92.
There you go. Got another finalist. Your next chance and your final chance with the morning show to become a finalist today will be by going over to the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X, clicking the like button and putting the wave emoji in the comment section. If you do that, you might just get picked at the end of the show and made a finalist. Let's go back to the text line. More rage in the rage room. Let's see what we got here. Taxes is all I really have to say. I'm sick of being taxed on things we have already been taxed on. Rage room. Taxes aren't fun. No. OMFG. Sitting next to someone who's constantly clearing their throat and sounds like a goat. Stop it. That's an original rage room right there.
That is. That's good.
There you go. A rage room due to $4,000 catering orders for a place in North Canton, and they don't even tip. The tipping.
Yeah, that's not.
No, that's not great. That's not great.
What would the tip on that be?
I don't know. I really don't know.
$800. That'd be 10. That'd be 10%.
10% would be that. You're not going to do 20.
So then and a half again if you do 15%. So $1,200.
Yeah. And got nothing.
No.
Got nothing. Got stiffed.
Mm-hmm.
That stinks. I'm sorry that happened. A good job, everybody, on the rage room today. Let me see. Couldn't even tip gift cards, they said.
Now, that's true. They could have done that.
That'd have been a much easier way to do it. Hey,
That
here you
still
go,
would have
man.
been really appreciated with the price of cost of food and household essentials.
That would have been nice, but it didn't happen. Good job in the rage room, everybody. Appreciate that. Coming up at the 9 o'clock hour. Like I said, one more chance to become a finalist for Charleston on our live video feed. And next hour, when you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. We're giving away a 4-pack of tickets to go see the Akron Rubber Ducks. They're good for any home game during the season at Canal Park in Akron. I was just at a game this weekend. Had a great time with the family. You will too. That's all coming up. It is 8:55. It's Shabuzi, a bar song, Tipsy, right here on Q92. Oh, last one. Hold on. Use your turn signal. Hashtag Rage Room just came in last second. I do hate that.
I do too. Well, I'm always I get really mean. Like if I see an Audi or something, wow, that's an expensive car not to come with a turn signal. My kids roll their eyes.
I Deerfield Circle when I'm coming to work because I can go right. I hate when they don't put on their signal, so I don't go because I think they're coming all the way through and they just turn left at the last second.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you narcissistic people / mother rage room.
Did you see the one that just popped?
Rage room. It's hot and my balls is hot.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'm sorry, sir.
Yes! Yes!
That's how you end the rage room. It's a Shabuzi, a bar song, Tipsy. It's Q92. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great. No, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is I'm still trying to process everything you just told me. Y'all know Keller gave us a gem a few weeks back, or maybe a month back, with his Chow. And we all know the controversy of Chow disappearing from my folder.
Oh, yeah.
Came back. Chow. But we all know that it disappeared from my folder. Well, now we kind of have a who did it better. He has struck again with his audio prowess. This time he took on Peyton Manning. Anyone that knows Peyton Manning, whether he played for the Colts, whether he played for the Broncos, we know that it is. I don't know if you know how big of a football fan you are, Jake. Probably not the biggest.
No.
Is there a sport you love necessarily, or not even one?
I don't sport.
I don't sport. That's going on the list. Hold on. That's going on the Jake. Facts about Jake. Number 13. He doesn't sport. Great phrase, by the way, Jake.
Thanks.
Hold on, everybody. This is live. He doesn't sport. All right, we're up to 13 things now. Random facts about Jake. There will be a quiz at the end of the year. Be ready for that. So, the latest commercial that Keller had to make involved the word Omaha, used by Peyton Manning. So I'm going to ask you, who did it better? Feel free to text in Peyton or Keller. First, I'll give you the original. This is Peyton Manning doing his famous. See, Jake, he used to yell Omaha all the time before he'd hike the ball.
Oh, okay.
It was his thing. If you follow football, you know that. And this is what it would sound like.
Omaha! Omaha!
Okay? Give it to you again.
Omaha! Omaha!
He's yelling, setting up the players where he wants them. And this is Keller doing Omaha. Let's see let's see how he did.
Omaha! 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 Omaha!
So I ask you, young Jake, who did it better? Peyton?
Omaha! Omaha!
Or was it Keller?
Omaha!
I'm going to have to go with Keller.
More, it's more rich, more bass.
Yeah.
Omaha!
It's more clear.
Omaha!
You can really.
Well, I mean, there's no crowd. He's not.
That's
he's
true.
Not on
he's
the
not,
field.
yeah, he's not 50 feet away from the camera.
Right. He's not in a stadium full of thousands of people. He's in the confines of our production room. But I don't know, man. It's a pretty good.
Omaha! Omaha!
I don't know. Who did it better? How is the world not talking about this more? How is every show whether you're sports talk, wacky FM morning show, news talk, farm talk, NPR, smooth jazz, I don't know, whatever it is you're talking about. Why was yesterday the only thing people were talking about not the Navy pilot testifying under oath in front of our government that basically there are UFOs? Not basically, he claims there are. And mind you, he's under oath. Now, have people probably lied under oath? Probably, but that's really far to take it for a lie. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's really far to take it to go, I'm going to sit in front of Congress for a joke or just for poops and giggles. This guy was speaking yesterday. I mean, I've known there's aliens. You can't tell me that out of all the planets and all the universes and all the solar systems, we are the only one that has living beings. And people tell me, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Like, does that make sense? Does that really make sense?
Well, I mean, it's been long known that, like, the Navy and the Air Force, I mean, different branches of the military have had video that they have actually released of things that they believe could be UFOs.
Yeah. What do they call them now? UABs, they call them, or something else? They have a new name they call them. I mean, this is the clip of him telling you. Well, I mean, it's right here.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
I don't know what a skiff is, but that's where they'd have to talk. Someone Google skiff.
I'm on it.
I assume that means like in private, away from everybody else. You know what I mean? Maybe in a padded room. It is Q92 907. Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of your Tuesday morning. What is going to feel like a June or July summer day in Northeast Ohio, and I love it. 80s sunshine. Let's go. Are you a fall girl?
I love fall, but I do love summer.
You gotta love summer.
It's like
no.
The whole reason I live in Ohio is because, well, our family's here, but I would choose to live here just because you get to experience all 4 seasons now. My only request is maybe that winter wasn't so long.
If winter could stop after the holidays, that'd be great.
That'd be cool. I mean, even the end of January. I'd give it January.
It's that gray, gloomy period between like January and April, the end of April.
Yeah,
where
like
it's gray every day, still
if we could
cold.
do like February, March, April, where it's like 40, 50 degrees, I'd even be cool with that.
I mean, we pretty much have abbreviated falls and springs now.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you just wake up one day and winter has begun, and you pretty much wake up one day and summer has begun.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? And you get little teases. You'll get a fall tease, and you'll get a spring tease.
Yeah, but that almost makes it worse. It's almost more cruel.
So,
because you're so ready for it, and you know it's just...
I hope you all get out and enjoy the weather. I got to get my car washed.
I know, my needs
I've been getting killed in the work competition that the other person doesn't know is going on.
Never has, and probably wouldn't care, but it really matters to you.
I got to get it. I really do. I got to get all the pollen and stuff off it. Just
I know. Off. Yeah, mine's that way too.
Even if I just go someplace just get it rinsed off. I need to.
I thought you were part of that.
I canceled that membership.
Oh, you did?
Well, it was like $50 a month, and I wasn't going enough to justify it. And yeah, we got some things going on.
Yeah, you do. It's probably a good idea.
So I was like, do I go enough to make that worth it?
Right.
I'm like, no, I
get
don't.
That.
No, I don't. In the winter, it's probably more worth it. All that salt and stuff. I might go and clean her off today. We'll see. All right, everybody. 9 o'clock hour. Here we are. What's coming up this hour? A chance to win a 4-pack of tickets. Something you can do in great weather to go see the Akron Rubber Ducks at Canal Park. These are good for any home game this season to go see the future the Guardians of Tomorrow playing Akron today. And every once in a while, you get a guy there on a rehab stint. Pretty cool to go see.
Yeah, like somebody big.
Pretty soon, I got to think Stephen Kwan's going to be doing a rehab pretty soon.
Yeah,
he's getting ready to come back from injury. It'd be nice if he did a couple days when they were back home in Akron. Again, we're giving those away, and another opportunity for you to become a finalist for the flyaway to South Carolina, Charleston. Hotel, airfare, all taken care of. You just got to go and have a great time. Head on over, like the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Click the like button, and in the comments section, put the wave emoji. Do that. We'll randomly pick one of you at the end of the show and hook you up with the finalist spot. She was just on SNL this past weekend. It's Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso on Q92. I like I'm doing the 18-hour fasting to stay extra lean. I need to tell you that I'm trying to stay extra lean.
Yeah.
Then following up with, I'm working out because I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. I kind of want to put that on a t-shirt. I'm savage with apocalyptic levels of energy.
Save that.
Keep up, baby.
What if we open a merch shop?
True.
I like that. Save that, please.
What we do is we put DM dummies on the front, and on the back put one of the DMs.
Yes.
I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. Keep up, baby.
Dummy. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll put new folder.
Yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Hall of Fame dummies.
I love it.
I will put that one. I will drag the one with apocalyptic levels of energy. I'll put that in there. Hi, Ernestine. Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Your energy is next level, and I love it. Both of those unanswered. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to hit that.
No, it shouldn't be. But Ernestine.
Well, I got to change the name.
I know that, but really.
So, came in with a compliment. Didn't call her like beautiful queen, princess.
Thank God.
Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Came back with, I don't know how I feel about coming back with talking about her energy levels. But he took 2 and he was through.
Maybe he's into crystals.
Maybe, and chakras.
Boom, chakra.
So, you know what? I'm going to pass.
You've got this.
You're all right, sir. You did just fine. This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
You're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
oh no,
we bribe all the time.
We own it though.
But isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right. Seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
I was sad.
Like I got teary-eyed reading it in class.
There are some cartoon movies that got you.
Yeah. That was one of Casper was another one.
Casper could get you.
Yeah.
Casper could get you. I mean, you're going to laugh, but I mean, Transformers the movie, cartoon movie. Because you have to understand, and I think any man in his 30s and 40s that's listening can understand this. The cartoon I watched my entire childhood people barely, even though there were wars every day and everyone had guns and rockets, barely anyone was even shot, let alone injured. I mean, they had these wars, and it was the worst aim I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, I watched The Walking Dead in 2023, and everyone's a marksman and never misses.
Right?
But the movie happened, and all of a sudden, people are getting killed. And it had never happened in a cartoon before.
Yeah.
Like the opening scene, Megatron smokes some of the like old school G Transformers, like it kills them. And you're just, I remember as a child.
I see you in the family room, like pacing, like pulling on your hair.
To God, Lauren, I know no one, unless you're watching, can see this. This was me. I was like.
And your heart broke right then and there.
Some of the most popular characters were literally smoked in the first scene of the movie. Optimus Prime died.
What?
I was like, what am I watching? That messed me up. Yeah. Of course, that cartoon got me.
I guess.
Optimus Prime, he was my hero.
Stayed with you. I mean, you can recall a lot of details.
He was my hero. Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, I'll try to be brief. You've heard me talk about how much I love crispy, crunchy chicken, right?
Yes, I have. Nasty chicken.
It is the bomb diggity. I don't think they say that. It's not stuff, I can tell you that. That's no cap. A lot of riz in that chicken. So, driving home, being out Saturday, we decided, I'm going to get, there's one in Girard. On the way home, I'm going to stop and get crispy, crunchy chicken. I buy it all the time. Big sign on the freeway for it. I was so excited. I haven't had a chance to get it. Jamie was like, get it, let's go.
Treat yourself.
You wanted that for a long time. We had a great day together. We were in a great mood. I get it. You wanted that forever. You haven't got it. But I will get it. I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, this is going to be fantastic. I pull in. There's the sign. It's the same sign I've seen at all the other crispy, crunchy chickens. It's way up high. It's right there on the building. It says crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, oh, my God. Let's go. Give me an 8-piece in your JoJo fries, and I'll be gone. I walk in, right? Looks just like every other crispy, crunchy chicken. Ask me what went wrong.
It was closed.
Oh, no, it was open.
Okay.
Ish.
Understaffed?
Yeah.
Roast chicken?
No. Listen to this. At that crispy, crunchy chicken, the one I pulled into and decided to go to, they don't actually sell pieces of chicken, only chicken fingers. I was already scared. Getting the menu it was going to change before my eyes. Come on. And I asked, I go, do you not have pieces of chicken at this crispy crunchy chicken? And the girl was like, no, we don't.
And she wrecked your day and she had no idea.
And then I saw they had chicken fingers and they had breaded chicken wings. I did my whole sigh there. I guess I'll have breaded chicken wings. Well, sir, that's going to take 10, 15 minutes. We don't have any ready right now. So I ordered, I'll take your 10-piece chicken. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And the guy comes out from the back. Yeah, I don't know why she told you we had 10. We don't really have 10 right now. You're going to have to wait for
oh my Lord.
Chicken tenders too. So you don't in my head. I'm like, so first you don't have chicken at crispy crunchy chicken.
Right.
Second, what you do have is wings and chicken tenders. But third,
but not really.
But none of them are prepared to sell. Right. Nothing is cooked.
You end up getting chicken or leaving?
I got chicken tenders. I took them home, and they were actually delicious. I was sad.
Like I got teary-eyed reading it in class.
There are some cartoon movies that got you.
Yeah, that was
There's
one
a
of
few of 'em.
Casper was another one.
Casper could get you.
Yeah.
Casper could get you. I mean, you're gonna laugh, but I mean, Transformers the movie, cartoon movie. Because you have to understand, and I think any man in his 30s and 40s that's listening can understand this. The cartoon I watched my entire childhood. People barely, even though there were wars every day and everyone had guns and rockets, barely anyone was even shot, let alone injured. I mean, they had these wars, and it was the worst aim I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, I watched The Walking Dead in 2023, and everyone's a marksman and never misses.
Right?
But the movie happened, and all of a sudden, people are getting killed. Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
Yeah, I did. Our internet came.
Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, talent. Try to be brief.
Would you?
Maybe. Oh my God! You just triggered my memory.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't have time right now.
Oh.
Yeah, do I?
Come on.
I got like 3 minutes to tell this incredible story.
Oh, well.
Maybe not incredible to everybody else. I take that back. Possible incredible. No, I had a dream, and I poop you not. I had a dream that I talked NSYNC into a one-night only reunion. Like, I had a dream.
That was your dream.
Literally. Yes, last night I dreamt, and I'm not making this up. You said that, and it just triggered my memory. That's so crazy that happened. But I had a dream that I was in some group of hotels with NSYNC, and Justin, the other guys there, than Justin happened to be there, and I literally just got them all in a room.
You're like, listen, guys.
Well, I was mainly directing my comments at Justin, because I feel like the other four are like ready to go.
Well, yeah.
I was like, look,
they've had their bags packed for a while,
and it was like it happened that night. I was like, let's just go out there and have fun. One night, no one has to commit to anything.
And they were like, all right.
No one has to and they did.
Wow.
And they did.
Look how much influence you have in your dreams.
I just sold it to Justin. Like, listen, not even worry about a tour, no press. Let's just go out here. I don't know if we were Coachella. I don't know where we were.
It doesn't matter. They did it.
Lilith Fair. I don't know where we were.
Right.
But I was like, let's just forget. There's nothing above tonight.
Right.
But let's just go out there and have a good time. There's no reason we can't have one show. And they were like, yeah. And that's how they talk. And then they went out there and they did it. Yeah. Probably a terrible story, but I told it anyway. I got NSYNC back together in my dream.
I wish I had good dreams like that. I don't have very many dreams.
Wasn't listening to NSYNC yesterday. Wasn't talking about NSYNC yesterday. Didn't watch a show. Like, nothing would have put that in my head.
Isn't that weird sometimes, like, why things come to you in dreams, though?
Sometimes I get it because you watch them. You're watching a show, listen to music.
I think you really care about this reunion more than you let on. That's probably why.
I think I've been very open about the reunion.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you really are holding it in there. And
yeah. In my dream, in a hotel room, I talked them into getting back together.
Good for you, man.
Q92 was a lot of talk after the ACM Awards last week. I've heard duet with Chris Stapleton. I Think I'm in Love with You, and they decided to release it.
It's really good.
You can read the story on Q92radio.com and go there and check it out. But they have released it, and no one had her. Like I said, we talked about it last week. That was a surprise to everyone at the ACMs. That wasn't an announced performance. That wasn't a duet that they said was, they didn't even say Dua Lipa was going to be there.
Right.
But there she was. She's been busy lately on SNL, touring, new music.
Yeah.
She had a good year.
She's a busy girl.
The pop stars of today are interesting and like who's kind of like taking, I don't want to say like the mantle or whatever, but like you have like the Dua Lipa now is one of the biggest stars. You have a Sabrina Carpenter is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, she is.
You know what I mean? Olivia Rodrigo.
She's come a long way
She's
since
huge
Thumbs.
right now.
She has. Think about it.
She's come a long way since Thumbs.
I actually like that song.
Indeed, she has.
It was catchy. It would get stuck in your head.
Wow. That one came out of left field right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that Thumbs reference. So, yes, it's very interesting. Of course, Taylor's still the bar.
But yeah.
Still the bar.
Is she the bar or is she the unattainable?
No, just let's come on.
I'm serious, though. Think about it. Think of all the records she's completely smashed, making it incredibly hard for the female vocalist to follow to catch her.
Doing what she's doing now is going to be hard for any artist or group or band to do. I would agree with you at this point. I don't see anyone around right now that's big enough to do what she.
Say Taylor Swift is the GOAT. Go.
No, I won't say that.
Come on, you know it's true. Just say it.
Listen, you can't deny the success. You can't deny the cult following. You know, it's interesting. I just read an article. They think the NFL literally made their schedule.
No, but it's not true.
Around to make sure how many games Taylor could make. Hey, she might be in Cleveland this year.
No, I know.
She could be in Cleveland. You going to go to that game?
Oh, trust me. It's December 15th. My daughter's already like,
Jesus.
Yeah, I wonder if I can save enough money. I'm like, no, you can't.
Would you go just for a chance to like look up and see her in a box?
No, not for just that reason. No, I've already seen her. I've already gone to the Eras tour. Like, I don't care about that. I'd go more because it's the Browns Chiefs.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
That's a good game. Are you mad that there's now songs on the new album that you didn't get to see in Detroit? She changed the list.
No, because there's a lot of songs that I saw in Detroit that now, because she's added these new songs, that lifelong Taylor fans aren't going to be able to hear because of it.
Is this tour eternal, by the way?
I think it ends in December.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's supposed to.
I feel like she just takes a month off and then just starts it all over again.
Well, she had different legs of the tour. That's why.
A lot of legs.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't started her U.S. tour. She was coming back to the United States after being overseas. I think. Where was she over the weekend? I mean, she did Paris, and then she went to maybe like Sweden or like Belfast, or I don't know.
You would just think she'd want a little break, more than like a month. Girl takes like four weeks off and goes right back to it. I mean, at some point, don't you got to rest the voice and rest? You know what I mean?
Oh, she has a whole ritual like of supplements and herbals. She doesn't speak. That's why when Travis Kelce actually went to her first first concert, they didn't speak that night because she has a hard rule that she does not speak after the show.
I've learned a lot about voices watching the Bon Jovi documentary of things people do. The lengths that some of these singers go, to like preserve or do. There's a lot of interesting stuff these guys do. A lot of people are very not controversial, but very like to Bon Jovi. Like, what did you do, man? Like, should you have done that?
Yeah, and taking care of your voice,
vocal cord, like.
Right.
Like, how is that? How's your brain going to train that? I don't know.
I feel like, though, I mean, sometimes singers sing very differently as far as like how they involve their throat. Does that make sense?
As
like
you get
some
older,
of them are really throaty, like, you know what I'm talking about? And
as you get older, you change the keys, obviously. You lower the keys of the song, or the music to help yourself. Oh, you don't sing the high parts anymore.
Right.
You know, you pass those off, but it's
still a strain, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at Vince Neil.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oof. He's going to be in Youngstown.
Is he really?
Yeah. There's a rib burn off. He's going to be singing it. So, you want to go?
Maybe.
I don't see you with Vince Neil. I don't see that one. Play girls. It's Tommy Richmond right now. It's $1 Million Baby. It's Q92. I remember after my grandma passed away, she lived right next to us, and her phone rang, and I answered it. They were like,
I bet you that was jarring.
Is Mary in there? And I said, nope. And they said, you know when she'll be back? I said, nope. And they go, well, do you know where I could find her? And I said, yes, Resurrection Cemetery. And the guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, not your problem. You didn't know. I was like, you didn't know. I wasn't mad. I just was like, Resurrection Cemetery is where you can find her. I am so sorry. Any of you guys ever stay at your one night stands? Because I wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, bye.
I never did. Not that I had a ton, but I mean, I was single for how long?
I know.
Why is it like it shocks? Why is that shocking?
I don't know. I'm gonna say something it's gonna sound really mean. I really don't mean it to.
Well, usually that's like no offense, but
I just feel like I would never see you having a one night stand because I think you're a really nice guy. And I'm not saying that you're not a nice person if you have one night stands. Mm-hmm. I just think that sometimes that's like a little bit jerky. Like we use each other by like on both sides of the fence, male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just think you're too nice to have that.
I guess not with like a stranger, I guess. So maybe I didn't. It was people I knew, and we decided mutually, like,
okay,
hey.
That is different. I just mean like meeting someone, using them for that, and walking away. To me, I could never see you doing that.
No, I had a couple mutual, let's use each other.
Okay.
Until one of us
met somebody and had to discontinue usage.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. See, to me, that's not a one-night stand. That's hooking up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Friends with benefits.
I accept that.
Okay.
I accept that. Yeah, that's probably what I did more. I was not a seductress out of the...
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, it's
I
kind
feel
of...
like that's better. If you could get someone to agree to that.
I agree, but I'm talking true one-night stands is like a little...
I guess I didn't. I know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
But no, I guess I don't think, looking back, I mean, even like, I'm trying to think like college, like where I met someone... does making out at a wedding count?
That's all you did was make out?
Yeah.
One night tongue stand?
Yeah, I guess that's not a stand at all. We didn't even, no, I never, oh my God, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. You're too nice. Like,
No! I never did.
Listen, I'm not trying to take your man card or anything. I'm just saying.
I never had a one night stand. I really don't think I have now. What a revelation.
You're welcome.
There's a certain rock band from the 90s that's officially back together starting in 2024. You know who it is?
No.
I'm going to play it.
Do it.
You've been waiting for this. It's not quite
Me
in
or
sync.
you?
Not quite in sync.
Oh, okay.
But it's close.
You know what? I did see something about that.
Scott Stapp went back to Creed. They were not on good terms for years. There was bad blood for years. I know it had like calmed down, but for a while, they were not. I would even dare to say they weren't talking. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where are they reuniting at? Sonic Music, Sonic Temple. It is Q92. Still to come this hour. Haven't done it yet. Going to hit that Q to call. Going to give away a 4-pack of tickets to go see the Akron Rubber Ducks at Canal Park in Akron, or Quakron, as they like to say.
Really? Do they say that?
I was just in Quakron. Like I said, I went over the weekend.
I don't think that's what they call it.
Quakron.
No.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I'm telling you.
No one calls it Quakron.
They do there at the stadium. You're in Quakron. Rubber Duck. Quack, quack.
So dumb.
Exactly what they do. You think I can't make that up?
If you did, it's pretty clever, I guess.
I did not. I wish I was that good. Hey, looks like we're living longer. How cool is this?
That's good news.
Hey, we're not going to die as quick.
Right.
Study published in The Lancet use cutting-edge modeling techniques to forecast disease burden, life expectancy, and population shifts for 200 countries through 2050.
Okay.
And it's a look at humanity's health on a global scale. And what they found is, in a disease study, an international consortium of experts projects that the average life expectancy is going to continue to climb in the coming decades. As a matter of fact, if anyone's going to have a baby in 2050, they can expect to live around 80 years on average. That is up from the global life expectancy right now that is 74. That's 6 more years of life.
Hold on a second. The average life expectancy is 74 years of age.
Yeah, globally. Yeah.
Okay, globally.
Yeah.
So we're talking about other countries where there's lack of medical care and
if you want to get in the weeds, yeah.
Well, I mean, those are pretty tall weeds you need to consider when you're considering 74 as the global life expectancy.
Listen, just because we're a little closer to it.
What's the American life expectancy? Should have given me I'm past a midlife crisis if that's the case.
Let me see here. Now, this is from 2021. The United States life expectancy, 76.33 years.
Okay, that's still not that much better, but I feel like with
that's 2 more years than the world average.
I know, but I feel like with the evolvement of technology and what we know about nutrition,
I'm just saying the people born in 2050 are going to get 4 more years than us. Those are not the best years of your life. You're back in diapers. You're hunched over.
Hold on, in the 70s?
Huh?
That's not, no.
80 is going to be if you're born in 2050.
Okay, I promise you this. My mom is pushing 80 and she does not wear a diaper.
Well, some do. Some do. I'm just saying, like, those aren't the best years of your most quality years of your life.
Probably
what
not.
are those last 4 really worth?
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm saying, like, what?
Just write them off.
It was like,
take me at 72. I've heard that's when the decline starts.
I'm just saying. Those aren't
Said no one ever.
Those are not the most quality years of your life. Physically, health-wise.
Yeah.
You wish you were 76 instead of 32?
If we're talking about 96, that's a different story. But I think at 76, you're still pretty active. I know 76 years old. My father-in-law is 76 years old.
Okay.
He works because he didn't want his Hartville Hardware.
What's he do?
He does shipping and receiving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a door reader. He does physical labor. He cuts his own grass. He takes care of his own lawn. He takes care of a pool. He's 76 years old and he's got it, man.
I'm just saying, would you trade right now to go to 76?
Well, of course not. Why would anybody want to leap forward that fast?
Right.
We're
in the sweet spot.
What point are you
right
trying
now.
to make?
We're in the sweet. I'm saying, like, all right, so the people born in 2050 are going to live to 80.
Yeah.
Right now in the United States, we're living until 76.3. So we even get like January, February, March. All right.
Yeah.
We get that last full winter.
I can't believe you just counted the months. Please, 1.3.
We get that full last winter.
Well, what if it's not? What if it's not that? What if it's like June, July, and August? Your last summer.
When those trees start budding, you're like, oh no. Oh no. I'm on my last 3. I'm on my 0.3. I'm just saying, what's really the difference between 80 and 76?
4 years of being able to be with your family.
And getting older. And it's more physically hard to do things. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. I just don't think that's, if they were like, hey, you're living to 90. Well, now you got 15 more years than me. Now I'm pissed. I'm not that mad about 4.
Okay.
What's this world really going to be?
It doesn't matter. That's 4 more years of Jimmy's life that you're not going to be around.
Well, no, Jimmy, it doesn't count. He's
Since you don't care about the extra 4 years.
You have to be born in 2050 to get the extra 4 years.
I see what you're saying. Your grandchildren, then.
Well, yeah, but I won't be around for them. I'll watch them from heaven.
You won't be around for your
And
grandchildren.
I'll look over to the angels next to me like, you know what? They're getting an extra 4 years. They're going to be here till 80.
It's going to take them a while to get here.
I'm going to get a beer. This is going to be a while. Jelly roll. Need a favor. It's Q92. Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, I'll try to be brief. You've heard me talk about how much I love crispy, crunchy chicken, right?
Yes, I have. Nasty chicken.
It is the bomb diggity. I don't
Okay.
think they say that.
Right. No.
It's not stuff, I can tell you that. And that's
Okay.
no cap. A lot of riz in that chicken. A lot of riz in that chicken. So, driving home, being out Saturday, we decided, like, I'm going to get, there's one in Girard. I'm way home. I'm going to stop and get crispy, crunchy chicken. I buy it all the time. Big sign on the freeway for it. I was so excited. I haven't had a chance to get it. And Jamie was like, get it, let's go. You
Treat
wanted
yourself.
You wanted that for a long time. We had a great day together. We were in a great mood. I get it. You wanted that forever. And you haven't got it. But I will get it. So, I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, this is going to be fantastic. I pull in. There's the sign. It's the same sign I've seen at all the other crispy, crunchy chickens. It's way up high. It's right there on the building. It says crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, oh my God, let's go. Give me an 8-piece and your JoJo fries, and I'll be gone. I walk in, right? Looks just like every other crispy, crunchy chicken. Ask me what went wrong.
It was closed.
Oh, no, it was open.
Okay.
Ish.
Understaffed?
Yeah.
Roast chicken?
No. Listen to this. At that crispy, crunchy chicken, the one I pulled into and decided to go to, they don't actually sell pieces of chicken, only chicken fingers. I was already like scared. I kept like hitting the menu like it was going to change before my eyes. Like, come on. And I asked, I go, do you not have pieces of chicken at this crispy crunchy chicken? And the girl was like, no, we don't.
And she wrecked your day and she had no idea.
And then I saw like they had chicken fingers and they had breaded chicken wings. I did my whole sigh there. I guess I'll have breaded chicken wings. Well, sir, that's going to take like 10, 15 minutes. We don't have any ready right now. So I ordered, I'll take your 10-piece chicken tender. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And the guy comes out from the back. Yeah, I don't know why she told you we had 10. We don't really have 10 right now. You're going to have to wait for
Oh, my Lord.
chicken tenders too. So you don't have, in my head, I'm like, so first you don't have chicken at crispy crunchy chicken.
Right.
Second, what you do have is wings and chicken tenders. But third,
But not really.
But none of them are prepared to sell. Nothing is cooked.
You end up getting chicken or leaving?
I got chicken tenders. I took them home, and they were actually delicious. I was like, man, how cold is it? Because I do this thing now when I'm looking at something, I go, Alexa, what's the temperature in this city? It's like 60. It's like 67.
That's
in
your new
Missouri.
thing. Is
That's what I do. We watching a game. I'm like, hey, what's the weather where that is? And then okay. All right.
interesting. You just have to know what it's like there.
Yeah. Like they showed a Dallas Cowboys draft party.
Yeah, and you're like,
Everyone's that's how it's like, Alexa, what's the temperature in Dallas, Texas? 75. I'm like, oh. Leroy and Justin Bieber stay right here on today's Hit Music. Q92. It is 9:45. All right. Who would like to go and see Akron Rubber Ducks home game at Canal Park in Akron? Good for any home game this season. By the way, 2 text messages, Lauren. Unfortunately, Christian is correct. They call it Crackrin during the games. Was just there on Sunday in the suite.
did you say Quackrin or Crackrin?
It's called. Someone said it's called Crackrin, not Quackrin.
You just said it now. I wasn't even looking at the text line.
And my dad will be 84 end of the next month, and he's still alive. I'm glad he is. I'm just saying, 84, 80? What are we really arguing about?
4 more years with your loved one.
What are you running for
talking
election?
about?
Listen to you.
Oh my God.
Rubber Ducks tickets.
I will. I'll be out there going 4 more years.
4-pack of tickets for any home game this season to see the Quackrin Rubber Ducks. Let's go. Caller number 10, 330-450-9292. And also, last chance to become a finalist for Charleston.
That's right. If you haven't done it yet, head over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Find that video live stream where you see Jake, Christian, and I's beautiful faces on your screen. Give us a like and then put the wave emoji in the comments. We're going to pull our very latest finalist for this trip to Charleston at the end of the show in just a few minutes.
My bad.
You cut me off.
I sure did. Unprofessional. It's Q92. So yeah, happy birthday to her. 60 years young. So maybe not. Maybe not.
She is not 60 years old.
No, I made that up.
Yeah.
She's nowhere near that, but she's older than me. So enjoy your day. Like I always say, there's no one I'd rather have ignore my texts and phone calls than my sister.
I feel like her sister just does her own thing. She's just like, I'm good. I don't want to talk to him right now.
Then you get older, she's like, what? I'm like, oh, gee, I don't know. I can't remember at this point.
Oh, stop.
Thank God it wasn't an emergency.
Well, she's got a family and kids and
Yeah,
stuff.
so do I. I can answer my phone or text when one of my family members calls.
That's true.
Or text.
It's true. I'll give you that.
I gotta, you know how much you got to keep an eye on an 8-month-old?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I can still pick up my phone. Half the time he has it.
Well, yeah. He lets you know.
I taught him high five yesterday. He learned high five today.
Oh, good.
Yesterday. He doesn't, he goes.
Real slow.
Yeah, he goes real slow. He claps.
Yeah.
I love how babies do the open finger clap.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't do the clap. They're like.
Yeah.
He does that. He loves to clap. He loves when you see him clap.
Mm-hmm.
But I taught him high five yesterday. Now he's just like.
Real slow.
Yeah. And it's funny because the third thing I've taught him that Jamie doesn't believe I taught him until she sees it.
Okay.
I'll be like, he does high five. He claps now. No, he doesn't. Jimmy, clap.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Jimmy does high fives now. No, he doesn't. I'm like, what?
Why don't you believe me? Right.
Please believe me. Like, yes, he does. I could see if I was like, Jimmy's driving now. I could see you be like, no, he doesn't.
I was just going to say, you should start being a little bit sarcastic and be like,
Jimmy knows geometry.
Right.
That makes sense to call me out and be like, there's no way he knows geometry. I think high-fiving and clapping, I think.
They're reasonable milestones.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
In fact, what is he not? He's 9 now. He just
9
turned 9 on the
months
7th.
Yeah.
Belle Delphine or Delphine, PH.
DELPHINE.
And she charges subscribers $28 a month. I don't know if that's lira or whatever the hell that sign is next to the money. It's not American dollars. To access her OnlyFans content. As a result of her huge online following, the social media star, whose real name is actually Mary Belle Kirshner, was able to buy her dream 8-bedroom home in the Sussex County side.
I mean,
she went viral when she started selling her bathwater for 24, whatever this increment is, a jar. To her
I found her.
You don't seem like you're that impressed by the physical look.
It's got to do with more. It's not somebody from Dasani that's buying these.
Oh.
Yeah.
She should be selling.
Or
looks like she sells cake.
Yeah,
if you're into that. Sounds like Jake's into it.
Hold on a second. More recently, she decided that she was kind of a little bit pixie.
Oh no, that's anime.
Yeah.
The anime stuff. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out at anime.
Cotton candy.
Anime. Why am I saying anime?
Oh gosh, we know Jake loves
Jake
cotton
got
candy.
the cotton candy machine. Jake, I feel like you're a little too happy about this girl right now. Are you a fan, Jake?
I mean, I only saw the no. I mean, no.
Yeah, right.
See, you lose me at anime or anime, whatever. Anime. You lose me at that. And I'm not. I don't know. I'm not into that. That stuff's weird.
You can email her for business inquiries.
Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe she'll come to Pickle Fest.
This doesn't make any sense though, because she has 3.1 million followers. She's only posted 91 times.
But is that where they get the link to her?
Maybe.
A lot of times, don't they put that on their like Instagram and stuff?
Sweet Lord.
You can get away with a lot on Instagram.
Obviously.
Ask Britney Spears.
True. But she always has like
She's shirtless with her hands over her nips every day.
Okay, but they're covered.
If she's not dancing with knives.
Ew. Oh.
So anyway.
Further proof.
Of what anime? Yeah, she's.
It's not even anime. What's that called when they furries?
No.
Furries is when you're full.
That's more of an e-girl.
A what girl?
I'm sorry. What?
E-girl. That's what they call them. Like
Go ahead.
internet girl. Like gamers. It's like a thing.
She has ears.
You think that's
So-
that's more of a video game?
It's more like a
girl?
role
She
play.
has furry ears.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
But I thought furry was full.
Yeah, I think it is.
You're like in a full bear suit.
Yeah, that's more like a role play e-girl type thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I think.
she's like on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
That's the kind of girl be on Twitch.
Yeah.
All cute. Like, hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for the donation. Yeah, furries I see is someone dressed as like Teddy Ruxpin tackling you. Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Bo.
Bo, where are you calling from this morning?
Minerva.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10, so you are the winner.
All right, man. That's awesome.
Congrats, Bo. Are you going to take your family or friends to see the Quackford Rubber Ducks?
Yeah, definitely taking the family. I got
Okay.
a couple boys and a wife.
Oh, they'll love it.
I
It's a
don't wanna
great
go.
time. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a great family-friendly event, and you've just scored yourself 4 tickets. Tell everybody your favorite station, making you a winner.
Q92.
There you go. Matter of fact, the Akron Rubber Ducks liked our tweet about them this morning.
Very nice.
Yeah, everyone pays attention to us on X. If you're not following us on X, by the way, do it. At Q92 on X. All right, before we get out of here, we've done that now.
Yep.
Time to hook up a listener that went over to watch the live video feed of the morning show on Facebook, YouTube, or X. You click the like button, put the wave emoji in the comments section, and it's about to pay off for one of you who just became a finalist, Lauren.
Alex Petcash.
Alex, congratulations.
You're in the running.
You now have a chance to win a flyaway to Charleston, South Carolina, hotel paid for. Flight paid for. You just go there and take whoever you like and have a great time. There you go. That's going to do it for us here this morning. Thank you, guys. A lot of fun waking up with you this morning today. Glad we got you to work and school okay. Maybe we got you home from third shift. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it, whether it was on the radio, whether you were streaming us at Q92radio.com or watching along on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Any way you check this out, we appreciate it. Nicolina in here next, Keller in after that, and Ryan at night after him, because we are your live and local, locally owned radio station. As I like to say, we are damn proud to be both.
Amen.
So that's going to do it. Have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful summer-like day in May.
You may set records today.
I'm telling you, it's what we do. And Jake, anything for the fine people before we say goodbye for the day?
Love you. Bye.
He loves you. Goodbye. Catch you guys tomorrow morning at Shinedown, Symptom of Being Human. It's Q92.